Yeah. Lights up, chat wakes, countdown fades in the night. Oh. Beat drops, screen pops, we set the vibe right. Oh. Step in, say your name, everyone getting loud. Identity MF on the deck, ID holds the crown. Cameras, hearts, we build more than a stream. This is where strangers become part of the dream. Yeah, laughs, echo, stories float, no hating, just love. We move to the rhythm, we rise from above. Hands up in the chat, feel the pulse in the hub. Real ones, new ones, all welcome to the social club. Welcome to the social club. Yeah, yeah, we bring the light, ID on the line. Make the city feel right. Oh, welcome to the social club. Come and vibe with us. Identity MF in the house. Good vibes is a must. My steady crew ready late night to sunrise. Emotes, rain stories, play truth over disguise. We hype when you win and we lift when you fall. No judgment, just music. We enter every call from first drop to the flex. Every
Natty, we back. I figured out what it was.
Community first, hush. Raise your voice in the feed, let your colors show up. From quiet to bold, everybody welcome at the social club. Welcome to the social club. Yeah, yeah, we bring the light, ID on the line. Make the city feel right. Oh, welcome to the social club. Come and vibe with us. Identity MF in the house. Good vibes is a must. Say hello, tag your name, let the world feel the love. We spark fires, share our dreams, lift each other above. No scripts, just heartbeats. Every night we erupt. This is home, this is ours, all in. No backup, quiet now, breathe in, feel the pulse of the crowd. One beat, one voice, we move together loud. Oh, welcome to the social club. Yeah, yeah, we bring the light, ID on the line. Make the city feel right. Social club. Come and vibe with us. Identity MF in the house. Good vibes is a must. Stick around, hit follow. This story's just begun. Identity MF signing out, but the party never done.
All right, we back. Happy Monday. Peace and love to everybody. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. Let's get this music started. Today we're going to be doing more grinding for blood points. We're going to be doing more grinding for blood points. Dead by Daylight today. Dead by Daylight today.
You're damn right.
Yeah, we back. If there's anybody on YouTube, do me a favor. Can you type in the chat? I want to make sure that that your message shows up in this chat on the screen. If anybody's on YouTube. But like I said, we grinding blood points for Jason Voorhees. He's coming out on June 16th. Yeah, Meg, I know what it was. I didn't at first I'm like, what the hell is that? You know, but I know what it was. It was a browser source inside OBS that was deactivated. So instead of showing the actual browser source itself, it was showing like parts of stream elements. That's what it was. That's why when y'all was looking at the screen, I mean, I didn't know what y'all was talking about. I thought y'all meant an actual ad, like, you know what I mean, for people who not subbed and shit. That's what I thought y'all meant. I'm like, how can Natty see an ad? I'm looking at her name. I'm like, yo, she subbed. You know, then I seen the rest of y'all talking about it. And I was like, wait, what? You know? So like, it threw me completely off. It definitely threw me off. But it's okay. It's okay. We figured it out. If somebody can go on YouTube real quick in the YouTube chat and please let me know what's happening there. Let me see something real quick. Let me make sure I also post that we are live on YouTube again, because I had to close the damn stream off. I actually didn't have to close the stream off, but I did that because I didn't know what the problem was. I actually restarted my gaming PC and everything. Like, I didn't know, my streaming PC, I didn't know what the hell the problem was. But when I found out what the problem was, it was as simple as just turning off the browser source. You repinned it. Let me see. Okay, bet. I appreciate you. Can somebody go on YouTube and type in the chat real quick for me, please? Let me see. I know mine ain't gonna show up because I have my name blocked in YouTube because I didn't want my name to show up in the chat on screen. So if somebody can just go on YouTube real quick. What's up, Kat? How you doing? There you go. It's showing up. I appreciate it. Kat, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we good to go. That's all I needed to know. We good to go. We are good to go. Natty in the building. What's up, Meg? Yo, change your name, Meg. Make your name Scrambled Meg so I know who you are. God damn it. But I appreciate it. But yeah, it showed up. That's all I wanted to know. I wanted to make sure that it was both connected. That's all. Not you having an alt account. Who the hell are you hiding from? All right, let's get to it. I'm not gonna waste y'all time. Let's get to it. But like I said, I'm grinding these blood points right here. The max for me is 5.2 million. But I'm at 3.6 million right now. I'm trying to get to max. I may not get to max today or even tomorrow, whatever day I play next. But when I do get to max, I'm gonna take a slight break from Dead by Daylight so I'm not burnt out when Jason comes out, because I'm gonna need all that energy into, to bring forth the content y'all gonna deserve with me playing as Jason. So I can't wait for that. We waited for 10 whole years for Jason to get into this game. We waited for 10 whole years. Let me find out you running from the feds, Meg. Like what you done did. You know what I'm saying? We got a felon in the community. Well, we ain't gonna tell nobody though. All right, let's get to it. I have to go. I'll be back in an hour. Hopefully you're still on later. In an hour, I should probably be here. Sound the alarm. I'm gonna turn this music off or a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower so I can still hear what's happening in the game. All right. Unicorn, we back, Unicorn. I figured it out, Unicorn. I know what the problem was. And let me see something real quick. Let's see if it's still there. Yeah, I fixed it. Don't give us a virus. I'm gonna tell you what happened was it was a browser source that I had in there for YouTube, right? And because of some tweaks that I made earlier today, I didn't know that the browser source was deactivated. So instead of showing the actual browser source, it was showing the place that the source comes from. That's why it looked like an ad to y'all. What it was really showing was a part of Stream Elements rather than the actual source itself. So I didn't realize that's why I was saying earlier, I'm like, how the hell can y'all are subbed? How the hell are y'all seeing ads? You know what I'm saying? Then I turned around and I was like, what the hell is that? I thought it was some sort of OBS type of ad that they popped up on there that I can just shut down. I had to just figure out what it was, but it was as simple as just turning off the browser. But I also fixed the browser so it should be working when it's activated. So what I mean by the browser source is like when somebody does an activity, let's say somebody does a super chat or something like that on YouTube, right? That was that space that you saw, I believe. That was that space you saw. So that super chat or whatever that notification was, it should now show up whenever that happens. Have some fun matches. I appreciate you, Meg. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mr. Florida in the building. Welcome back to another ID's crash. I'm just playing. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you for following my daddy.
Because the view was finna be tore up today. Yo, Mustard, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Because the view is finna be tore up today. No, hey, Unicorn, you know I'm super stickler for the quality of my stream. I need it to sound right. I need it to look right. If I can't do that for y'all, then I will not stream until I figure out what's going on. We had a ball last night. Facts. That's a fact. Kumi in the building. Peace and love to y'all. How y'all feeling? Mustard, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you enjoy the content. I hope the games are good too. I really appreciate that though. Thank you for that love. Look at this goat. Man, where? I don't see no goat. You must be in the mirror. I get it. You in the mirror. That's what's happening. You are in the mirror, Florida. It's you that's the goat. It's you. But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, I fixed that browser source and that's good. I'm very serious about how my content, Natty knows, she's been here for long enough. Like, I'm very serious about how my content looks and sounds, because that directly speaks to the type of experience y'all get when y'all here. So I don't take that lightly. If the sound is ever messed up, please let me know. I will make sure I fix it. If the view of it, or like how it looks, you know, the visual is not where it needs to be, please let me know. I take that very seriously because I genuinely care what type of experience y'all get here. The goat in gray sweatpants. Okay, I'll accept that one.
You damn right.
I'll accept that one. That sounds about right. You know what I'm saying? I'll accept that one. All right, let me see what we got. We got 1 flashlight, 2 med kits, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this she might reach in the box and get a toolbox. So I'm gonna assume that just everything's gonna be here. But either way, it's cool. It's cool either way. But I hope y'all feeling good. Like I said, man, like it's Monday. If you woke up and got people that love you, you got some way to take care of your family, then you winning. You know what I'm saying? I know people don't like Monday because they gotta wake up and go to work. Hey, if you got some way to take care of your family, look at that as a blessing. Even if your job sucks and you hate it there, if you still make money and can take care of yourself and your family, salute to that. All right, let's get right to it. First match of the day. Let's see how we do. Let's see what type of squad we get. Anybody eat any good breakfast today? I have not eaten at all today. I woke up this morning, made sure my son had breakfast, made him read 5 chapters of one of his books, because we just practicing reading all summer. So I made him read 5 chapters of that book, and then he's on break right now, so he can enjoy himself and relax and just take, you know, the time that he needs to chill. And then later on, when I get off stream, we're gonna read the last 5 chapters of that book, just to keep the practice going. Other than that, I just hopped on stream right after that. So I have not eaten a thing. So if y'all had some good breakfast, some good lunch, whatever, please share with me so I can live vicariously through you. Please share with, you know, I do be hungry sometime. I wonder if we're actually gonna get this match. It's taking a long time. The Silent Hill map, this can be challenging. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume they outside. They're on the other side of the building. I know they are. I don't hear no sounds. Are they not doing gens? There we go. I didn't hear any generator sounds. I don't want to waste my phase. I also want to sneak up on him. I know that person went downstairs, but I gotta get this. They popped that gen so fucking fast, it's crazy. Okay, they just going to gym pop me? Okay, great. Great, this must be fun for them. Let's let them have this match here. So I thought we was gonna actually get some chases. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get any chases though. I don't know why people gen pop like that. It's totally not fun. This person wants me to chase him, so I'm not going to. See, these are the kind of players that I don't enjoy playing against. What's up, Addiction? How you doing? Vold, how you doing? Vold, if you do me, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor and keep our conversation here about what's happening here? Let's not bring up any other content creators. That's absolutely rude. Let's make sure that we keep the energy here. I'm just gonna let them just go ahead, because they're just gen popping, and those matches are not fun for me at all. Like they're not enjoyable, and they also are not content creating they're not content creating matches. And rather than me just DCing, which will make me have to do a what's the word I'm looking for? Would it make me have to do timed out? I'll get timed out, so I won't be able to play the match. Rather than doing that, I'm just gonna let them get the gen, because they're playing that play style where you just pop all the gens, and there's no energy, it's not enjoyable. So I just let them go ahead and just have this match for people who want to play the match. That play style is boring, so I don't enjoy that. I want to be able to create content, so I just let them do what they're doing. Since they go ahead and just gen popping, they can go ahead and just complete the gens, and I'll play the next match. In the meanwhile, I'll talk to y'all. Yo, Major Addiction, I appreciate you. Hey, I be seeing you popping up on what's good, CJ? I be seeing you popping up on IG. I be seeing you getting sweaty on Call of Duty. I be watching. I have a similar take. You know what it is though, Vold? And first of all, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And since it is your first time in here, let me welcome you properly real quick.
Black Phantom outside, gold lights all night, red carpet rolled out, VIP spotlight, my eyes at the front door, eyes on the guest list, whole room watching, yeah, we came reckless, door swing open slow, bass start shaking walls, gold lights glow different when the real ones involved. Yeah. Welcome to the social club. VIP vibes when we pulling up. Black and gold, whole room froze. Everybody know who run the club. Yeah. Welcome to the social club. Drinks up when the gang show up. Bass too heavy, lights too tough. One toast, make the whole room jump. Yeah, you officially inside now. Welcome to the social club.
Mort, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. That is a nice warm welcome to people who are coming in for the very first time. I also want to give you a welcome directly from my son.
Thank you for following my Welcome to the social club.
I guess you heard him twice. I guess you heard him twice, but welcome. I'm glad to see you here. But do we have the same takes? I know who that content creator is, Vold. I know exactly who that person is. And I think we do have some similar takes. When you play this game objectively and you actually, are not like, if your ego isn't tied to it. And the reason why I say if your ego isn't tied to it, you know how Survivor mains have one side of view of it, Killer mains have another side of view of it. If you really being honest when you play this game, if you really being honest, you can speak directly, and I think he does that. When you playing Killer, it's you versus, what's up, CJ? I'm doing pretty good, bro. It's you versus 16 perks. It's you versus being three-peaked by 4 different people. It's you versus being communicated against by 4 other people who can three-peak, got those crazy perks, and as you can see in the last match, just gen pop you right away. Like that play style is completely boring to me. When I see people gen popping me like that, I'll just go ahead and just give them the win, because it's not an enjoyable play style. I create content, right? And so if I'm going to create content for you guys, who wants to see me play in a match where people are popping gens in 14 seconds? Nobody. So in matches like those, I just say, go ahead, enjoy yourself. I prefer people who are I prefer matches, whether the people are difficult players or not. I prefer matches where people are actually playing the map. Yesterday, I put out an outline, or I verbalized the outline. There's 3 type of experiences when you play killer. You either got the hide and seek people who hide and seek you and just gen pop you, right? You got the people who play super high meta with all the extreme perks and are extremely good players, right? And you got that middle ground of people who are playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are actually playing the game. I prefer the middle ground. Why not slug? Well, for one, if you're playing against a really good team and you don't have a slugging type of killer, like, for example, let's say I was playing Leatherface or the Hillbilly or the Oni. Like, those 3 killers are super slug heavy, so that would fit. But I also don't prefer that playstyle. So while I talk about things that survivors do that I find corny, I find slugging also corny. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. I don't know what the other people were running, but I had no perks. I was wondering why you were chilling in the courtyard. I'm sorry if they were tough. I wish you good luck in the future matches. First of all, Haku, thank you for coming in and being nice. Haku, I don't know how much of the conversation you missed. But what I was saying, first of all, I appreciate you being nice. What I was saying is, when I see people, when I play as killer and people just hop right in the match and just gen pop, I just let them go ahead and get the free win. And the reason why is because I don't find that gameplay enjoyable. It's nothing, like, there's nothing that the killer adds to that gameplay that makes the content good for the community that I'm performing in front of. So I just go ahead and say, go ahead, just gen pop it and get your win, and I'll move on to a match where people are actually playing the game. I understand that is a play style that people like. It's just not one that I enjoy. So I'm not as ego bent on having my statistics be a certain way. I have to have so many kills, or I don't feel that way. I want to play the game and make an enjoyable experience for my community, and also enjoy myself in playing. And gen popping is just not a fun play style for me. So I just go ahead and say, here, have your win, But yeah, I don't consider the match to be rough. It's just boring to me. Because it doesn't give the killer any opportunity to play the game. So that's the reason why I just, do what I do there. But I don't vote back to you. I don't really play the slug play style because I also think that's corny. It's different if you got a slug heavy killer and that's what they do, like the 3 killers I mentioned, which is Leatherface, Oni, and the Hillbilly. But I don't prefer the slug play style either. That's corny. I'd rather just be playing the game. I'd rather just play the match. You know what I'm saying? And play it. I'd rather go for the nice chases, the good plays, try to outsmart people, watch them try to outsmart me. Like, I enjoy that back and forth of killer survivor. You see what I'm saying? That's what I enjoy. So that's the answer to your question. And even if I did slug it, if I slugged, you know what happens? Survivors will come in here super salty and say, all you do is slug. And that'll be also another negative experience. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not even mad at them because it's corny. The only time you'll ever see me start to slug is in a situation where it's like, I don't know, there's like 1 gen left and I have like no downs and I have no other choice but to try to get whatever bodies I can get. That's the only time you might see something like that, which is very rare.
Niggas thinking they low. I'm lurking on them.
Haku, appreciate the lurk. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to follow if you like it here. Don't forget to hit the follow button. I appreciate you. But yeah, I don't slug. That's corny. In my personal opinion, it's corny to me. It's not a play style that I enjoy. That's the reason why I play Spirit. I'm into good chases. I'm into, you know, capitalizing on survivor mistakes and shit like that. All right, let's see what this team got to offer. I respect that. I find slugging is so boring. Like, think about if I was playing Leatherface running around just one-shotting everybody. Like, that's not cool. Like, it's no skill involved in that. It's just corny. It's corny. My most exciting matches is when the chases are pretty good. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just like a normal flow of the game. It's not one-sided. Like, me slugging all the way is one-sided. Them just gen popping is one-sided. Like, that's not interesting gameplay. So that's why I don't prefer either of those. And for those of you who don't know, like for those of you who here who don't know what slugging is in Dead by Daylight, it means when I knock a survivor down and instead of hooking them, I leave them on the ground to go knock their other friend down. That's why I have everybody down. That's a boring playstyle that I don't. This is a three-man team. Now, if I was slugging, I would just leave her down. Leave this person down. But I'm not slugging, so I'm not going to just leave him down. So it's 4 players. They're going to probably get this gen at the bottom. I don't really care, because I'm not going to waste my time with that one. I see both of them over here. They're probably going to go get their boyfriend. Yep. That's cool. I gotta get a little bit of pain res on this. Let's see, can I hit this hook here? I knew they was gonna get that one in the bottom. That's cool. I don't mind that. They just popping these gens, ain't they? That's cool. 2 hooks, 2 gens. Oh, she's a different person. I didn't know it was 2 of them there. I did not know it was 2 of them there. That's crazy. Get a little pain res on this. ID cooking. It hits so much different when you're allowed to play the match. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I need you to break these. These doubles here, break them. I just seen her. That's not gonna work. She did a good job wasting my time though. I respect that. I know Shorty's gonna come back and try to get this gen. Oh, somehow I missed that. Okay. Where's the other hide and seekers though? See, I'm forced to chase her because I can't see anybody else. I may not make this. It's so far away. Oh no, right here. I gotta chase this a little bit. She's gonna have the carry perk. Not anymore though. They did a good job with popping all the gens. Good job for them. But this lets you know, Sam, what's good, Sam? This lets you know exactly. This lets you know exactly how strong generator speeds are, right? I played that match the best you could possibly play that match, right? The best you could possibly play that match, and still, because of how fast generators can be popped, is nothing I can do about it. That's the reason why I don't play gen pop matches. Like when now. They didn't outright gen pop like the first team did, right? But it was they might as well have. They did play the match a little bit, but like I said, I played that match as best as you possibly could. Because of how overpowered gen builds are, it leaves the killer no chance to do anything. This is where a killer like Leatherface and where slugging, like Volt mentioned earlier, like slugging. This is why some people who play killer be slugging, because they know that, see, when you one hit down somebody, you don't have to chase them for the second hit. Like I gotta chase them for the second hit. You could just one hit down them and hook them, and those hooks happen fast. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to gen pop. But the problem with that, so you don't let them gen pop. The problem with that is I don't like slugging. That's not interesting. Like I said earlier, I don't even know what that means, Unicorn. I don't know what that means at all. What's up, CJ? I see Damn in the building. All right, let's get back to another match. Did I select the right thing? So while they get wins, does it really count when there's nothing the killer can do about it? You see what I'm saying? It don't really count. Like I don't look at it like I was outskilled or outmaneuvered. I just ran into what my title says: me versus Perks. Me versus Perks. What did that other thing mean though? That other thing you wrote, BIY, what did that mean? With so many, so how do I not slug? Because let me put it this way. I won't jeopardize my gaming integrity just because they will. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna stoop down to a lower level, a lower skill mentality that doesn't make me get better at all in the game just to compete with people who are doing that same thing. I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather just work on my talents and get better at the things that are actually skillful in the game and take it from there. What's good, Maniac? What's good, what's good, what's good? Yeah, I would rather not do that. I would just, it's not skillful at all. It doesn't make me a better player at all. All it does is it counters weirdos. Right? So now what would have to happen for me to even do that? I would have to go to one of the killers who does it. Let's just say Leatherface, right? And I would have to level Leatherface up, meaning waste my blood points that I'm saving for Jason to level him up, and then put the right perks on him and all that shit just to compete with a bunch of weirdos. I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. I would much rather just play the game with integrity and play to get better at different techniques and skills that I can improve on than to stoop down to do what's easy. You see what I'm saying? And that's my whole point. Gen popping in this game is super easy. There's hella perks for it. It's super easy to do. That's the reason why I don't even play those matches like that. It's just boring. It's super boring. Vold, I don't know if you heard what I just said. Maybe you just came back. You might have just came back from versus what I just said. But yeah, I'd rather just do what is skillful. Brittany Love in the building. Because when you play against let's just say I'm not playing against gen poppers, right? Let's say I'm now playing against actually talented players. Well, if I'm used to just slugging everybody, right? Because they gen popping all the time. When you play against actual good players, they're not gonna let you slug them. They're not gonna be close together to let you just one hit down everybody. They're not gonna do that. So I'd rather just play techniques that will show up when I play against actual good players. If I stoop down to doing what's easy, what's cheesy, then I will always stay at that lower level because that's what I rely on. So I don't do that. So it's not like winning and losing is not going to jeopardize my integrity of the game, of the way I play the game. That's not going to do that because my goal is to get better. So while I'll lose to cheap tactics, I'm not going to resort to cheap tactics. That's really my my stance on all video games. If you notice when I played, if you were here when I played Destiny, I never used the most overpowered weapons. because that pushes you into a lazy play style. You now the weapon is doing the work for you rather than your game sense, your actual aim, your movement, all the things that you would need to be a better player, to excel and get better. Those things are now cheapened because you're using the most OP broken things that do the work for you. You get what I'm saying? So if you, in any game, in Call of Duty, like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I never go for what's cheap and easy. I never do that. Nurse Jazzy in the building. You seen me play Call of Duty Unicorn? I was sniping people. And I wasn't just sitting there holding the corner with the sniper, just sitting there for 10 hours either. I was moving and shaking and then catching people. Bam! Like doing things that require skill that's entertaining, you know? Rather than just standing in the back of the map, just holding an angle with a sniper. That's boring gameplay, and that's super easy to do. All I gotta do is wait for somebody to walk by who don't see me and then press the trigger button. There's no talent in that. You see what I'm saying? No talent in that. Put that on the shirt, stop being cheap and easy. I should. I actually, you know what's funny? I got if you look at my exclamation point merch, I got a shirt in there in my merch store that says stop being cringe. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Stop being cringe. Go look at my merch. While that's true, Vold, that's true. If every match became a gen popping session, then killers will quit the game and their player base will die. So I do understand that they're supposed to complete the generators, but if you start the match and 2 minutes and 45 seconds into the match is pop, 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 all the gens are popped, why would killers want to stay in the game? You see what I'm saying? You got to think about it that way. If every time survivors enter a match, I just slug them, why would they want to stay playing the match? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's not interesting. It's boring. It's boring. The objective can be the objective, but it doesn't mean you got to be boring and dumb. That's a fact. That is a fact.
You damn right.
There's ways to play the objective and the match be enjoyable. You see what I'm saying? But when people are so eager and ego-centric about winning and losing, they do the most meta, most cringe things, anything by any means necessary just to get a win so they could feel successful. You can win and still be trash. Like, that's real shit. Like, you can actually win and still be garbage. You know what I mean? Because if you do the most cheesy and cringe things, your numbers will look crazy. But when you play against like super insane, actually talented players, you're gonna look way below average because you didn't focus on any time trying to get good at the game. That's what I'm trying to say. Playing games about having fun, people be losing, but the game be fun. Yo, say it again, nurse. Say it again. Say it again.
You damn right.
Say it again. True. I've lost matches that were fun. You know what I'm saying? That was like, yo, that was a good ass match there. I lost matches that were fun. But when you play cringe, it's not fun. You get the tally on your map, on your whatever scorekeeping thing you use that says you won and you look like some type of god, but then when people watch what you do, they realize how corny you are. Like, for example, if I told you I was the world's best sniper in Call of Duty, right? And you start watching me play Call of Duty, and all I do is stand there and hold a lane hard scoping, you'll start realizing, yo, this dude ain't really good. He's actually kind of trash. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is going on here? She's going towards the jungle gym, so that's gonna be an experience. Look at that speed boost. Every perk in the game. I'm going up against every perk in the game. And every match, every survivor has the same exact build. That ain't gonna work, beloved. Oh, there's two, I forgot. That's a good play by her. See the teabag? You see the ego, y'all? Imagine using every perk in the entire game, right? Every OP perk in the entire game and still having an ego. Just imagine that, y'all. That's what killers go up against every single match. We go up against the highest meta perks of all time and still, you know what I'm saying? And still are asked to win against 4 different people who have the highest meta perks possible every match. And then at the same time, while they're doing that, they'll still have the audacity to teabag you because they think they've done something skillful. They think that their ego will start to show for them. She's about to loop this window again. Oh, good play. Oh no, it's a different person. Okay. I actually don't want her. She's the one that wants me to chase her. I don't want her. Whenever you see a survivor that wants you to chase him, don't chase him. What, you thought I was stupid? What, you thought I was dumb? This is what you're watching right here is why they don't play the game. This is why they don't play the match. Because they don't, without they broken perks and without gen popping, they look like this. This is why they do that. See, that's their carry right there. That person right there is their carry. She wants me to chase her. I'm not going to though. So how you deal with an annoying survivor? You give them no attention. They get so mad when you don't give them no attention. See how she's teabagging? She wants me to chase her. But if you really want to get it done properly, don't pay them any attention. Blazing in the building, Stacy in the building. I'm gonna read all those comments when this match is over. Come here, buddy. Daddy wants to see you. Daddy wants to see you. Come here, baby girl. Daddy wants to see you too. You are now witnessing what I've been saying this entire time. This is why they don't choose to play the match. Because when you actually got to be talented, you start looking like this. See, when your perks and stuff won't crutch you through it, you look like this. I'm not gonna let you heal. I don't even care if this Laura get out the match. I do not care. You are not healing though. You're not healing. You're just not. You're not. See, now when she tried to annoy me the entire time, now she's dead. You see what I'm saying? The best way to get rid of an annoying player is to ignore them the whole time they want you to chase them, and then you eventually get to them like I did. Nice. That was super lucky that the hatch spawned right where the bot was, the last player. That was lucky. That was super lucky. But you see the difference. You see the difference. The difference when you actually got to be good versus when you can rely on those perks that do the work for you. When I made them not be able to use those perks to do the job for them, you see what happened to them. You see what happened to them. It's different. It's different. Let me get back to it. What's up, Rec? Let me get back to what people are saying. It's different. The fart bomb will do the trick. Let's go. I see you. Thank you for the hug, Sam. I appreciate you. Let me see. What did I miss? What did I miss? Stacy in the building. And you can win games playing like a boring dweeb. That's true. Winning doesn't equal fun. And to take it one step further, Brittany, winning doesn't equal fun, and it also doesn't equal a good player. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people got a lot of crazy stats in a lot of video games, but when you watch them play, you can see why they got those stats, because they're doing the most cheesiest things possible. Like the one person in Call of Duty who's laying down in the darkest corner in the back of the map and just shooting people while they can't see them. That person got a crazy KD. They're like, oh, I got a 10 KD. That's because you're not moving around the map. You're not actually playing the game. You just hiding in the corner and shooting people who don't see you. And when they come back for revenge, you move over to a different dark corner and start hiding and doing the same thing over and over again so they can't get revenge on you. You see what I'm saying? That's why it looked like that. Your numbers be astronomical, but when we watch you, we know you trash. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it look. We got Sam and Stacy in the building. We got Blazing Lion in the building. Revenge. Sam is here. I hope she acknowledges me. Sam is awesome. Yo, so shout out to Sam. Sam, I don't know if you got an ID card. Have I ever given you an ID card? Let's do it. Let's give you an ID card. Let's get it right. Let's damn Sam XO. Get you an ID card one time. But Rec, you know what I mean. Rec, I used the Destiny analogy, you know what I'm saying, earlier. Like, think about what it would be like if everybody just ran Laurent's driver the entire match. You see what I'm saying? Back when it was in its heyday. Of course, Sam. Like, that doesn't make you a skillful player. Like, you're not good, you know what I'm saying? Like, your numbers might be astronomical, but you ain't good. Nikki in the building. We got a dub yesterday and Nikki came back. Nikki came back. Shout out to Nikki though. Nikki, I don't think I ever gave you an ID card either. Let's give you an ID card. Nikki, I just proved the point a second ago. We was talking about players in all video games who use different cringy and cheesy methods to win in the games. And I was saying, like, when you play that type of play style, it's real easy to mask your deficiencies because you're using overpowered things, you're using certain cheesy tactics to win. So your numbers look impressive, like, oh, this person might be an amazing player because they got crazy looking numbers. But then when you watch them play, you start realizing, oh, you are actually not doing anything at all. You're just like being an opportunist, cheesing, different things, right? So that's what I noticed. And then when we played this last match, I was going up against mad different perks. And when I was able to take the ability away from them to have the perks do the job for them, you saw their gameplay completely break down. The one person who was trying to tease me the entire match, teabagging me, trying to bait me to tease them, they ended up getting killed. I moried them because I did the play style I told people. When a survivor is begging for you to chase them, don't chase them. The best thing you could do to counter attention-seeking behavior is to ignore them. That's the best thing you could do, because when you ignore them, they then become desperate and they can't waste your time. See, the reason why they're trying to annoy you and bait you to chase them is because they want you to wait. They want to waste your time while their friends pop the generators. When you understand that, you realize, I'm gonna let this person be. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. You ignore bad behavior. They want to waste your time. Facts. So I just ignored her. And I know she was thinking that she was big shit. Oh, he can't catch me. He can't catch me. He must not be a good chaser. I know that's what's going through the ego mind. And that same ego is going to cause you to make mistakes. And I'm waiting for those mistakes, right? I'm not going to make mistakes for you. You're going to make mistakes for me because you're the one desperate for my attention. So I'll let you make the mistakes. And when it was time to get her, I got her and moried her. Now what can you, now you don't look so good. You know what I'm saying? Now you don't look like you some great player. I just outsmarted you and used a strategy to undo what you think you're doing. And that's what happened last match. That shit was fire. That shit was absolutely fire. Oh, you know what? Let me undo this match real quick so I can get my tone. Let me get my tone real quick. Let me get my tone one time. Repair generator. I'm not playing Survivor. Kill a Survivor with my hands. Let's do that. But that's what I be trying to say. So like when I play against teams who are just when I hop in the game, it's and they just gen popping, pop, 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 pop. I don't even play the match. I just sit there and let them gen pop because apparently that's fun to them. That's not enjoyable content. I can't make a good video out of it. You see what I'm saying? Like it's just not worth the effort it would take. You see what I'm saying? So I just let that be. Hold on real quick, y'all. I just had to write me a note. Yeah, I just let them be. If popping gens in 2 minutes and 45 seconds into the match is fun to them, I'll just let them have it. Go ahead, enjoy, pop all 5. I'll move on to a team that's actually playing the game. And when we finally got a team that was playing the game, you see what happens. But that's the reason why people choose strategies where they don't gotta play the game, because it's a easier way to play without actually having to get better. Once I broke down what they was trying to do, was nothing they could do. It was nothing they could do because they were being outskilled and outthought, not outperked. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's the difference. Survivors try to outperk you. That's the difference. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes speaking to me words of wisdom. Let it be in my hour of darkness. She is standing right in front of me speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. You know what? As I thought she was trying to troll Wreck, I actually rock with that. I actually rock with that. That actually makes sense. That makes sense in the context of what we talking about. Wreck, I thought she was trolling at first. But Wreck turned into Gandhi on me. That man turned into Yoda. He turned into Jesus himself. I'm getting the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit. I'm about to start. Let me chill. Let me chill. Any Beatles fans? I see you, brother. I see you, Wreck. Wreck turned the wisdom on us. Tomorrow's the last day of Destiny. Last big day. I know. But Wreck, if you being honest with yourself, if you being objective, as for me as somebody who played Destiny since 2014, it was long overdue. In my personal opinion, Wreck, they should have stopped. They should have stopped at the final shape. They should have stopped right there. That was the perfect ending to the Light and Dark saga. They should have let that stop right there. But of course, traditional Bungie tries to drag it and drag it and drag it with a bunch of half-ass content. With a bunch of that's because you're a fanboy, Wreck. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. A lot of you're a diehard fanboy for that particular franchise, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. That's where your love and your memories are. You see what I'm saying? That's not a diss. I respect it. I used to be like that for Destiny. So I totally get the energy. That's your favorite game. That's where all your memories are. So of course you holding on to it. I am not mad. Damn, look at this. He mentioned Destiny. Read my message, bro. Read my message, Wreck, about Destiny. These are facts you might not be ready for. These are facts you might not be ready for. I'm not coming back, Rex. That's not happening. That is not happening. No. But when you read my message about Destiny, you'll see exactly why I'm not coming back. No, it don't work. Unicorn, that only works on Twitch. You funny though. You funny. You trying to traumatize me. You are absolutely funny. I see you trying to trigger me. How does it give me those? It's not an AI bot. It's a command. Wreck, it's a command that I have, right? And inside that command, if people type certain words, it will trigger that command. So that's what happens. If you type in Destiny, it triggers that response. So when people ask why you don't play Destiny no more, this about to be a bully squad. I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? When people type in Destiny, that response will show up. When people type in when people type in Apex, a certain response will show up. You see what I'm saying? Because I get a lot of people who know my channel know me from playing Destiny, and some of them know me from playing Apex. So sometimes if they ain't been here in a while, they'll ask me like, why you ain't playing Destiny, or how come you stopped playing Destiny, or how come you stopped playing? See, even you just writing Apex, it put the message in right there. You see what I'm saying? And then people who know me from Apex is like, how come you stop playing Apex? So instead of answering that question every single time I get it, which I used to get it a lot, I made that command for that reason. Timothy, what's good? Welcome in. Rec, you gotta make Rec. Some things in life take it there, Rec. You know what I'm saying? Some things in life take it there. Did you read that message, Sam? Love Tazzy, what's good? Welcome in. I tried Apex, I couldn't get into it. Rec, I'm not gonna say Apex is a bad game. It's not a bad game. I just know what it brought out in me. You see what I'm saying? I don't shit on people who play it. You know what I mean? I just know what it brought out in me. I know it's not for me. You get what I'm saying? I'm a one-trick pony? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And the same for Destiny. Like when you write Destiny, I'm just being honest. You see what I'm saying? I'm just being honest about what Destiny actually is. Like the fanboy in me has kind of like dwindled down to just looking at actual reality. And anybody who played Destiny consistently, if you read my message about Destiny, you can't lie. That is literally the game's cycle. That's literally the game's loop. Let me read it out loud for people who might not have read it. I played that game since 2014. It's the exact same game loop every time. Here's a new thing. Grind for 100 plus hours of the exact same activities that numbed your brain for the past 10 years. Get a perfect or decent perks on that new thing. As soon as you accomplish that, they nerf that new thing, and then the loop starts again. I retired from that game. That's exactly Destiny's loop every single time. Every time. Every time. And no true Destiny honest fan can disagree with that. That's the facts. That is the facts. Tazzy, how you feeling today? That's literally the facts. Not me being in the ad break when I said all that. What the fuck? All right. I'm gonna restate that for people who was in the ad break. I'm over here reading this shit thinking I'm all smart. You know what I mean? But the ad break was happening. For those of you who don't play Destiny or have played Destiny and want to be honest about the game loop, my message that comes up when you type in Destiny literally describes the game loop. It literally describes it. I played that game since 2014. It's the exact same game loop every time. Here's a new thing. Grind for hundreds of hours of the exact same activities that have numbed your brain for 10 years to get a perfect or decent perks on that new thing. As soon as you accomplish that, they nerf that new thing, and then the loop starts again. I retire from that game. That is exactly Destiny. Exactly. 100% Destiny. And then to think about it, that's a lot of live service games. That's a lot of live service games mentality. My music's still off? I'm over here dry and shit. We are moving up on the blood points though. I'm trying to get over 5 million. I won't get 5 million today, so I'm not gonna play long enough to do that, but I am getting up there. Maybe we can hit 4 million today. That'd be nice. Maybe we could hit that 4 million one time. This may also be one of the, yeah, this is another one of them squads. I can already tell you, this is going to be an annoying team. This is going to be a completely annoying team. Let me see. Yeah, I would have to play how they about to play. I'm gonna actually leave this one. To play how they about to play, I would have to completely rework my build, and I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to do that. And the reason why I know that they're gonna be a bully squad is because of what they carrying, and I can just tell. You can just tell in the lobby. I can't remember if you tried Destiny Rising or not. I don't play mobile games, Rec, and I know you can put it on PC. What's up, Nada? What's up, Nada? How you feeling? Welcome back. I don't play mobile games. I know you can put it on PC, but it's a whole bunch of workarounds you got to do to put it on PC. And by the time that game came out, I had already was done with Destiny, and I know it's made by different developers, but I'm done with that game. So no, I didn't try it. One thing about me is that I try to look at things not just, let me come over here. I'm doing really good, Nada. I'm glad to see you. It's always good to see you. Thank you for popping up. One thing about me, I'm always trying to look at things from a non-biased perspective. I try to look at things for exactly what they are so I could see them for what they are, not what I want them to be. So when I was being a fanboy of Destiny, being a fanboy of other games or whatever, I was seeing them for what I want them to be or what I felt the potential for that particular game might be. Instead, I prefer to look at games for exactly what they are. You know, that's what I like to do, because then I can just be honest with myself and say, is this something I want to do, or is this something that I don't need to do or I don't want to do? You know, and that's better for me. I have a much better experience with games when I do that. They make the install easy, so don't give me that crap. It's actually a really good game, very well done. Even in the emulator, I'm surprised how good it was. I'm glad you enjoy it, Rec. I'm done with Destiny and the Destiny universe. I'm done with that. So I'm glad you enjoy it. Like I said, I'm not saying it's trash. I'm not saying it's trash. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm glad it's good for you, Rec. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm cool. Let me ask you a question, Rec. Let me ask you a question. Why do people see you enjoying a game, right? Why do people see you enjoying a game and they want to take you away from the game you enjoying, so to make you play a game that they enjoy, that you don't enjoy? Like, why do people do that? I don't understand that, Rec. Can you help me understand that? Can you help me understand, Rec? Help me understand that. Why can't I enjoy what I enjoy and you enjoy what you enjoy? Why can't that be the case? Why can't that be the case? Why can't I be okay with what I like? Like, yo, we going to the restaurant tonight. I'm about to order a cheese, a combination pizza. And bro on the other side, like, bro, why don't you get this cheese pizza? Why do you care what I eat? You know what I'm saying? I will actually admit I should try DBD, not as killer, but I should try it. Told myself I wouldn't. I'm not forcing it on you though, Rec. If you feel like it's something that might be interesting to you, I'm always a person that says play what you enjoy. Play what you enjoy. If you play Dead by Daylight and you enjoy, Survivor, play Survivor. If you enjoy Killer, play Killer. If you enjoy them both, play them both. If you don't enjoy the game, don't play it. I want people to play games because this is what they find fun. This is what they enjoy. What city am I from? Take a guess, Rec. I want you to take a guess and let me know. If you get it right, I will be completely 100% honest with you and tell you that you are correct. Nope. Not from DC. Not from DC. All right. But I'll give you a hint. I'm from the East Coast. I don't sound Southern. Nah, DC is Southern. Well, it's yeah, basically Southern. I'm not Southern. I'm from the East. This gonna be a tough match too. Now I don't know if they're gonna be really good players or just cringe players or a mixture of both. But this is gonna be a tough match. I can tell you. I've been playing this game long enough, and even without seeing them play, just by looking at them in the lobby, I already can tell you. It wasn't Connecticut or Delaware. Nope, I'm not neither one of those. If you do end up getting it right, I will tell you correct. You are incorrect. I am from Philly. Born and raised in Philly. Yes. So you were incorrect with I don't think. I am from Philly. Both of these things are Philly. All right, let me get to it. Both of them used sprint burst on me. Bro, I'm telling you, the way perks carry survivors is insane. Like these perks literally be carrying these people. I heard him, but he was wild close. Look at the perk. Look at the perk stopping me from being able to see tracks. You see what I'm saying? Like the perks hard carry these people. Wait, he wasn't injured? I can't believe he wasn't injured. I thought he was injured when I chased him. Did he have like a heal that I didn't know about or something? That was pretty crazy. That was actually pretty crazy. I'm gonna read that in a minute, Rec. I can't take my eyes off the screen because I gotta do what I gotta do here. This killer has to be hearing and seeing. But I will read that. The other person that I injured, they probably had that person sitting in a locker for the rest of the match. Like literally scared to play the game. So what's now about to happen is that they about to hide and seek me for the rest of the match, because winning to them is so much more important than having an enjoyable match. He's lucky I didn't hear him in time. Oh shit, I fucked up here. I super fucked up here. She's gonna get off my back. I won't make it. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. And now we reached the point in the map where the fucking the perks are gonna save them. We reached the point where the perks are gonna carry them out the match. See, the perks are going to carry them all out the match now. See, the perks carried them all out the match. What perks? Give me a second. Hold on. let's look at them now. Let's look at the perks. These are dead hard. Let's look at them. Hold on, where's she at? Sprint burst. Not this. Dead hard. I called dead hard already. Vigil. Life. Vigil. And resilience. All of those perks. Jay, what's up? All those perks, Jai, all those perks carried them throughout the. Like, if they don't have those perks, I would have been killed them. Especially on a map this small. Like, if you got dead hard and those other perks, life, resilience, and all that on a map this tiny, You see what I'm saying? On a map this tiny, when I hit them and they glow white and get a hella speed burst and they already got speed burst on them, it's nothing I could do about it. It's literally not, I don't even count that as a loss. I don't count it as a loss because it's nothing, it's literally nothing I can do about it. Outside of having a rocket launcher, is nothing I can do about it. Literally, what's up, Com? Nothing I can do about it. So I just let them, well, I called it before them, like if you seen it, like if you seen what happened, I called it before they even escaped. I said we've never, because look, I've looked at it like this. We're on a small ass map. We're near the door. The person I just downed and hooked, I said, okay, we're now at the point of the map where the perks are going to carry them out the door. I already knew there was nothing I can do about it. I already knew that because when you play this game long enough, you know what perks these people carry and you know exactly what they do in these situations. So the perks literally carried them out the match. Literally carried them out the match. And because the map is so small, when they was trying to body block for the girl who was injured, it was literally nothing I could have done. Even if I was fast enough, it's nothing I could have done to get any one of those downs. They got carried by those perks. There was no talent involved in that, because if you took those perks away, there was no strategy that was like, there was no skill that was done. There was no outplaying that was done. It was, I know I got this perk that makes me infinite. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? When you can't damage a ball, immune. Like, I know I got this perk that makes me immune and I get a speed burst when I'm immune. It's nothing I could have done. It's literally nothing. Literally, if I had a rocket launcher, the rocket would have bounced off them because they are immune to damage and get a speed burst, and we right next to the door. The perks carried them. The other people, I think one or two people was injured, and the other two people were not injured. So even if I did injure the people who were not injured, when you hit a survivor, they automatically, inherently get a speed burst. That don't even count if they rocking the perk speed burst. You see what I'm saying? So if I hit them, they already get the haul ass faster. The door right there. It's nothing I could do about it. Literally nothing. So I didn't get out skilled. I got out perked. It's the reason why my title is me versus perks. The match where perks were not relevant, they all got wrecked. They all got wrecked. Whenever I go up against super high meta perks like that, it's next to nothing you could do about it. That's just real shit. That's just the honest truth about it. It's nothing you could do about it. And I called it before it happened. So it wasn't like they got out and I started being like, oh, the perks this, the perk that. I called it before it happened. I said, the perks are about to carry them out the match. I knew it. Because otherwise they would have lost. What's good, Com? Let me read what Rex said too. I used to go to Abington a lot for work a long time ago. I was in Abington on September 11th. Abington and Children's Hospital are in Philly. I was in Philly so much back then. I know you locked in, no worries. Yeah, Abington is not too far. Abington is not too far from where I grew up. It's not too far from where my pops used to live. Let's put it that way. Killer versus perks. It is, Sam. Sam, when you play this game enough, and you start to understand what perks survivors carry and stuff, north of Temple, Temple University, which is this hat right here, Temple University is like 4 blocks behind my high school. I'm from North Philly. Temple is in North Philly. But yeah, I think this is the same exact team. No, it's not. Let me see. I don't think this is the same. No, this might not be the same team. I don't think this is the same team. But like I was saying, when you play this game a lot, Sam, you know what perks they carry. When you go up against survivors, these are perks you're gonna see. You're gonna see Vigil. You're gonna see Resilience. You're gonna see Dead Hard, Windows of Opportunity, Life, Unbroken. You're gonna see Shoulder to Burden. Like all of these perks literally carry them. It literally carries them throughout the match, and especially in endgame. It carries the shit out of them. It literally does. And then those same players will get mad. Like somebody mentioned earlier, why don't you be slugging? Some people they'll get mad if you start slugging them. Or they'll get mad if you tunnel them. When you're going against perks that are that fucking strong, it's 16 perks because it's 4 per survivor. When you go against perks that fucking strong, sometimes the killer don't got no choice. Like in that last scenario, it was nothing, like literally nothing I could do. Nothing. Did I see your other question? So should those perks be in the game or is a developer catering? Yes. Rec, I gotta come back, bro, because I gotta focus, but stay right there, bro. Stay right there. I will answer that question thoroughly. They keep giving me enclosed buildings too. It's gotta be the 3rd or 4th match of my matches today that are all enclosed. He wants me to chase him, but I'm not. And there's 2 sets of scratch marks here. That guy right there wants me to chase him. I'm just gonna break this, but I'm not gonna chase him. Whenever I see a survivor who wants me to chase him, I don't. Instead, I'm gonna let him get back on that gen he just left, and I'll catch him when I catch him. That's the same dude. I'm not chasing him. He's hanging around me. I hate when I fucking can't talk. Like he's hanging around me because he wants me to, he wants to be the distraction for his team. And as you can see, they're all playing hide and seek from me because this is such fun. They must have forgot I'm not 7 years old. I used to play hide and seek and freeze tag, all that shit when I was like 7. I bet you this is the same dude. Good play, good play. At least somebody came alive and actually traversed the map. I can respect that. I can definitely respect that. Somebody came outside. Like no bitch ass gameplay. I'm letting him have me break the whatchamacallums that I'm gonna have trouble with later on in the match. Where can you go? Like where can you go? That's a bad idea, beloved. I tried too early. That dude in the pink, that must be his girlfriend in real life because he's carrying her. If you notice, the dude in the pink shows up every time I'm around the girl with the hat. It must be his girlfriend in real life. I'm gonna get one of you motherfuckers. Like, See, can I pain res them real quick? Like, people just so scared to play. Like, literally so scared to play the match that they just hide the entire time. Lovely. Lovely. Because that's actual talent. Let's see if you got a sprint burst. See how fast she just went? Yeah, you was gonna try to. You was gonna try to. You was gonna try to slam me. I know Pink is gonna go get his girlfriend. That's a God pallet. By God pallet, I mean there's nothing I can do about that. That's not gonna work, bitch. There's a perk for that. It's called Lightborn. She is hella fast. This is another God pallet. By God pallet, it means there's nothing I can do about that pallet. Look how fast she is, y'all. Y'all not seeing this? This is what I mean by having them super OP per. Look how fast she is compared to me. Which one of y'all is down? Okay. Lulu, I see you. Slam, I see you. Not gonna work, bitch. You tried to save your girlfriend. I'm gonna have to go back downstairs. Penny, I see you. So she got healed again, which means the other dude is healed too, which means they gotta go after their boyfriend, which is over here. Somebody's gonna have to. Because all they doing is playing hide and seek. See him protecting his girlfriend? How is she healed? I'm lost. Oh, wait. No, how is she healed? I don't want to know. I just need to hit her one time. That's all I wanted. See how this it's 25 pallets in this match. I'm coming back to the chat. Can't right now though. Nah, bitch, your boyfriend can't save you today. You gonna die too. Now the other person's gonna find the hatch. I know they are. They're gonna find the hatch and get out. It's gotta be upstairs. Yeah, they probably found the hatch. It's under me. Get me upstairs, bro. Get me upstairs. Get me upstairs, please. Where the fuck are the stairs? You're not getting out, my goat. I just want you to know that. Whether me or the entity, you're not getting out. Oh, you're definitely not getting out now. It's over. Get some GGs and dubs in the chat. That's right. That's right. Get some GGs and dubs in the chat. See, when you actually make them have to play the match, instead of having the perks carry them, you get results like this. They couldn't have the perks, like they couldn't rely on the perks to carry them to the promised land this time. And they had every advantage. They had the small ass map. They had generators in this section and that section and way apart from each other. Nope. They couldn't have, you know, they couldn't have the perks carry them this time. You know what I'm saying? Daddy had to give it to him. Let me get back to reading what y'all said. I missed a lot of things, so I'm gonna come back and read it. So the question, Sam, I appreciate that. So the question, oh, Sarah, you just missed a pretty tasty 4K, Sarah. Oh my God, it was so satisfying. Jeez, you came in 1 second after the match was over. That's insane. How you doing, Sarah? Let me finish reading what y'all was saying. So should those perks be in the game, or is the developer catering to the casual player the way Bungie started doing? So Rec, to answer that question, should they be in the game? I think they should be in the game. Should they be as strong is the right question. Should they be as strong? So, and it is the developer catering to the casual player, because the casual player, majority of them are survivors, because survivors make up more players than killers do. Because think about it, every match is 4 survivors to 1 killer. You see what I'm saying? So who voice you think is loudest when everybody's making a big fuss about what the game should be? Who voice you think is the loudest? It's the survivors. It's 4 of them to every 1 killer. You see what I'm saying? So those perks are super strong. And in that scenario I showed you 2 matches ago, there's literally was nothing that could be done about that. I just had to sit there and watch the perk carry them all the way out the door. It's nothing to be done about it. Unless they gave me a rocket launcher or some shit like that. Like, it was nothing to be done about it. So yes, it is. Do I think that those perks should be in the game? Yes. Should they be as strong? No. Should the cooldowns be high on them? Yes. Because those perks, a lot of them allow people to play brain dead for most of the match. And then because they know they got a get out of jail free card in their back pocket. So I could fuck up, make all these different mistakes. I don't have to be talented or skilled, and I can access this one particular perk when I make a mistake, and that'll get me out of jail free. You see what I'm saying? And they carry 4 perks like that to get them out of jail free. So you see how difficult it makes it for the killer, because I only get 4 perks. They had 4 perks each. That's 16 perks. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a lot more challenging. So when you play, I know you mentioned you might want to play sometime, Rec. When you play, I would suggest that you play enough survivor and play enough killers. So what I'm saying to you, you can have more context on, and you can figure out where you stand on either of those subjects. Let me see. Did I see your other question? Yes, I just did. And I think I might be caught up. Okay. Get clam slammed. Hell yeah. Get clam slammed. I see Lulu in the building. Lulu, such violence for a Monday. Hey, look, hey, Penny, listen. When they decide to perk me to death, they do not care about me. So when I get them in position, they're getting moried. When I see you rocking certain perks, when I get you, you're getting moried. Like, in other words, the fatality. You're getting fatality. If you teabag me in a match and I happen to get you, you're getting fatality. Like, hey, look, They don't care about my feelings. I don't care about theirs either. I haven't heard boyfriend in a minute. But listen though, Unicorn, you see the way the dude in the pink jacket was saving, like trying their best to save that one Sable. Sable was the girl with the white hair. There was 2 Sables in that match, 2 of them. Both of them were wearing the same outfit, that little witch outfit with the hat, right? But do you see how the dude in the pink jacket, which was, I think that was Nicolas Cage or Ace Visconti, one of the 2, I don't know. But you see how he was hugging that girl the whole way through the match? I was like, that gotta be this person's boyfriend or girlfriend in real life. The way they was trying their best to hug that one survivor. Once I got rid of the dude in the pink jacket, it was nothing she could do. It was over. It was over. Him need a hug. They just trying to live their life. Yo, whose side are you on, Penny? I just need to know. I just need to hit her one time. Yeah. I just need to hit one time. Once I hit you one time, you know, that's all I wanted. Sounds like you at the club. That's a fact.
You damn right.
ID thirst for blood. Let me see. I don't want to make sure I don't miss. Oh yeah, damn, I miss mad shit. ID thirst for blood. That kill was personal. Every one of them kills was personal. Every one of them, because they don't care about how I feel with all of their Olympics perks. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about I gotta go against the National Guard to fight them. They do not care. So I don't care when I catch them. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the GG, Sam. Daddy had to give it to them as well. You catching all the crazy things, Unicorn. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Nikki said, I used to follow DBD in the early days, and they admitted the game would die without killers. That's a fact, Nikki. That's actually a fact. The dev listens to the killers more. You think so? I don't think so. I mean, I can see on certain subjects, but if you see what they do to killers that actually, so when you got killers in the game that actually, see, you said in the early days, remember, Dead by Daylight in the early days is not what it is now. In the early days, these super OPS perks they got now, that's true. I agree, Nikki. I definitely agree. But what I'm saying is the perk wise, the meta wise. If you look at what DBD was back in the day compared to now, these super OPS perks that they put out, it's not the same meta, right? It's not the same meta. A rocket launcher, I'm dying. Unicorn. When that person was right, think about it. What would you have done in that situation? I literally needed a rocket launcher in that situation. Literally. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Tex? How you doing? Rusty, I see you. Am I a spirit main? Yes, I'm a spirit main. I do main spirit. Yes. He was there nearly every time. Yes, he was carrying. I called it out. Like, the one thing about me that's really good in video games is I'm very good with observing the opposition and developing a strategy for them and seeing what their strategy is. Once I realized he was gonna be hugging her until he died, I had to make sure he died. You see what I'm saying? Like at first, if you remember when I first saw him and he was solo, the first thing I called out was, this the dude that want me to chase him. That's the first thing I called out. I was like, this guy right here wants me to chase him, so I'm gonna ignore him, right? That's the first thing I said, if you remember in the beginning of the match. But then when he realized I was ignoring him and chasing the other 3 survivors, he went and hugged his girlfriend for the rest of the match. He went and hugged her for the rest of the match. So that's when I made sure he had to die, because now he's being annoying in a different way. But he's also putting himself in the line of fire. He's making himself easier to kill. See, at first he was like doing the cringe shit survivors do. They run over to you within like, say, 7 meters of you, right? And they walk slow, right? Because they baiting you to chase them. It's 2 things happening. I'm just teaching here for those who don't know. It's 2 things happening here. They walk slow they run at you for a bit, right? To see what you're gonna do. If you don't move towards them, they start walking closely, slower to you, like really slow. Because they know the closer they get to you, the more enticed you're gonna be to chase them. But when you do chase them, the second thing happens. They're preparing for sprint bursts to happen for them, because you can't get sprint bursts when you're already running. You only get sprint bursts after you've been still and walking for a little bit. So because I know these things, because I know that that's what they're doing, I realize I'm not chasing this individual. If they get close enough for me to hit them, sure, I'll hit them. But I'm not going to chase this individual. This person is the distractor of the team. That person wants me to chase them all around the map so they could drop every single pallet and jump through every single window. While I'm doing that in a brain dead way, their survivors are popping all the generators. I already know what they want to do, so I don't do it for them. That's why and what did I say a couple matches ago before we even played that match? Well, Devour was good. Before we even played that match, right? Let's get let me come over. Before we even played that match, remember what I said about them, about those type of survivors. They start baiting you and wanting you to chase them, and when you ignore them, what did I say? I said this a couple matches ago. They get desperate and they start doing desperate shit because attention-seeking whores want attention. You see what I'm saying? When I didn't give him attention directly, he started being desperate. What happened to him when he started being desperate? He started playing my game, and that's why he got killed. That's why he got fatality. It's all a mind game. It's all a mind game. I'm not gonna do what you want. You're gonna do what the fuck I want you to do. I'm the boss in the fucking game. I'm the fucking killer. You're gonna do what I want you to do, not the other way around. And when you understand what they're trying to do, you know how to play them. What makes the game so much more difficult is how crazy a lot of these perks be. But when you break down some of them situations and make it uncomfortable for them, you realize just how bad they can't play. Who was here when I had to play against that flashlight squad? When I hit the first person and downed them, all 3 players came to me with a flashlight. Who was here when that happened? I think Unicorn was here. Once they realized that flashlight wasn't gonna blind me, their whole entire game broke down and all of them got killed. All of them, you was here? All of them got killed because they tried to get carried by the flashlight. They tried to get carried by the flashlight. And once they realized I had Lightborn, it was nothing they could do. They were not talented in any way. They didn't know how to run the map any kind of way because they so used to being carried by the flashlight. And that's what I'm saying about now. Think about it. I took away the flashlight, but they still got mad perks. But when you are untalented player, used to being carried by the cheesiest shit in games, that's how you look when you take away their best option. That's how they looked. They got all wrecked, every one of them. Every one of them. This team right here that I just finished playing, they all got wrecked when they realized certain shit wasn't gonna work. That's what I mean. That's why my title is what it is. It's me versus perks. It's me every match. Me versus perks. That's why them matches when I kill them, and I win those matches, you gotta realize I just beat the National fucking Guard. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so thrilling, because I gotta beat a fucking army with their fucking perks to beat them. Let me finish. Did I ain't miss nothing. Okay, cool. I'm caught up with everybody. But that's why I get the way I get about it. I think I'm gonna run a survivor match. Just to get out of my killer energy. Also, my tome is also lit. Let me get back to this, y'all. But once you understand people's game plan, you know how to beat them. You know how to beat them. And what I've noticed, hold on, repair generator, let's do that. What I've noticed is when you take away their ability to use the cheesiest shit possible, you realize most of these people can't play. They're not actually good. The perks carry them to this level that they look like they good. Once her sprint burst and all that shit stopped working for her, and let me tell you why it stopped working. Because earlier in the match, I let them slam those pallets, and I let them slam the ones that I knew were gonna be difficult to deal with in the end game. I made them slam those pallets. So when I chase them for real, is your sprint burst not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. So that's why I did what I did. That shit's not gonna matter. You can sprint burst all you want to. All that means is that I'm chasing you for a couple seconds longer. But you don't got nothing to hide behind. I'm still going to catch you. You see what I'm saying? So it's certain pallets in the game, and most DBD players know, they call them God pallets. If you remember last match, I was saying, that's a pallet I can't do nothing about, right? And that might be confusing because you see me break the pallet. You like, what you talking about, ID? You just did something about it. You just broke the pallet like all the rest of the pallets. But that's not what I'm referring to. What I'm referring to is if they drop the pallet, because of everything that's around that pallet, I can't actually go around to go get them because by the time I get around, they would have slid over the pallet. They call those God pallets. Those are the ones that you have to break. You don't have an option. You got to break those. So there's regular ones, and then there's other ones in a certain position that you got to break. What's up, Static? How you doing? And Static, since you're here for the first time, is it okay if I welcome you? Let me welcome you for the first time.
Black Phantom outside. Go lace all night.
Welcome in, Static. Welcome in.
Whole room watching. Yeah, we came reckless. Door swing open slow. Bass start shaking walls. Gold lights glow different when the real ones involved. Yeah, welcome to the social club. VIP vibes when we pulling up. Black and gold, whole room froze. Everybody know who run the club. Yeah, welcome to the social club. Drinks up when the gang show up. Bass too heavy, lights too tough. One toast, make the whole room jump. Yeah, you officially inside now. Welcome to the social club.
Welcome in, Static. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you.
Welcome to the social club.
All right, I'm gonna play a Survivor match real quick. So we're in a social club with a match. You damn right. You damn right.
You damn right.
And I'm gonna tell you why, Penny. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Because what if you from the hood like me? You already know what be happening in the club. And you never know when you might have to, you know what I'm saying? You never know when you might have to get right. You see the shirt? You know what I'm saying? You see the shirt? You never know. You never know when you're gonna have to go there. So I already got my mask on. Plus my name is Identity. Come on, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Pass you a drink anyway. You know I got you. You know I got you. I'm supposed to trust this? Of course. You see how my Mize is acting? My Mize is saying, don't come in here and fuck up. Don't do it. Don't do it. don't get clapped in here. Everything about this is saying come in here. Everything about that scene is saying come in here and act right. You know what I'm saying? You welcome in here, but come in here and act right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's saying. All right, what I got? This person's name is Zombie Murderer. What a lord. All right. And I haven't really played any. My first Survivor match should be giving me a decent amount of blood points. I don't know if I have any. I don't have no real crazy blood point. What you call them? But Static, I appreciate you pulling up. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for pulling up. If you play DBD, Static, let me know. Sliz in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good, Sliz? I seen Devoured earlier. Let's go. Let's go. In Devoured voice. That's Devoured voice right there. Yeah, we doing Survivor real quick. Just to break the monotony. Between yesterday and today, all my matches have basically been the same. And I'm wondering why that is, but okay. Just the first part is cool, Static. That self-promotion, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. But you do play, what character do you play? What are you, killer or survivor or both? And which characters do you enjoy? We back? Welcome back, Sliz. Welcome back. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens here. We doing a little bit of Survivor. Oh, we on Raccoon City. This is actually one of, now a lot of people don't like this map and they got their reasons. Because I'm such a Resident Evil 2 fan, I love this map. I can understand the people who don't like it though. I can understand that. But it's so like nostalgic for me that I love this map. And any Resident Evil fans in the community right now, Resident Evil Veronica is coming out in 2027, which is Code Veronica from the Sega Dreamcast, but it's remade. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. I'm gonna wait for this killer to get away from me. I knew the killer was still there. I knew it. Oh, they under me. They gotta be under me, right? Yeah, they under me. My favorite Survivor perks, I'll show you in a minute. I got you, Nikki. I'll show you in a minute. Once I get out the match, if you remind me, I got you. This is the hardest gym to get in this map. And he's right next door. Is he coming over here? Why you bring him back? I would let them know he's coming, but I can't talk to them because I'm not in the party with them. Leon and Ghostface? Okay, I respect that. Oh my God, what's wrong with me, bro? Where's he at? Oh, he's down there. Oh, he's going the other way. Okay. As long as they get on generators, I don't care. How was you not paying attention like that to let him do that to you? Like, you really had to not be paying attention to let him just walk up on you and grab you off the gen. Like, how you do that? Come here, bitch. Run, 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 run. He's coming. I'm trying to get him to come back over here. Oh, fuck. He knew I was about to do it. He's for sure coming back this way. Oh shit, he right there. I'm gonna stay with Leon so I can try to heal him. I'm body blocking for Leon now, so if he hit me, see, I don't got no hooks yet. So he's gonna have to hit me first. So that's why I'm staying with Leon. He missed. Leon went on his own mission there. Oh, they broke the pallet here already? And Leon not even gonna come save homeboy? That boy just threw the match. This match actually over now. This match is over now. A killer who had no business being anywhere near able to beat us is now about to beat us because of two brain dead teammates. They threw that match. They literally threw that match. We should have got out. We should have definitely got out, but those two people threw that match. Literally threw it. As you can see, I did exactly what I was supposed to do throughout that entire match. What's good, Zeus? I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I actually tried to carry them. That person ended up getting all of those kills and didn't have to because of two idiots. One other person was actually pretty decent, but the other two, idiots. And through the match, when you allow the killer to get 2 downs, it's really hard to win that match. And I know that because I'm a killer. It's really, really hard to win that match. I did everything I could to carry that team. Everything I could. And that this person got a free win because of 2 of these idiots. How's the stream going? It's going pretty good, to be honest with you, Zeus. That was my first Survivor match today. If you want to play, Zeus, pull up. That's my first Survivor match today. I was playing killer before that. The match before this, I got a 4K, and in this match, we were supposed to get out, but I had 2 idiots completely throw. Let me get to where Nikki asked me a question. Nikki, you still here? So the person I'm running on this character right now, and I have more than one build, okay? So the build that I'm running right now, just so you know, I'm running Prove Thyself, which is for each survivor within 4 meters of you, all survivors repair the gen faster. I'm running Deja Vu. You see the aura of 3 generators closest to each other and repair them 6% faster. I'm running Hyper Focus. When you hit a great skill check, I'm basically running a gen build. You see what I'm saying? This is for gen speed as well. And I'm running Stakeout. After hiding for 15 seconds, in the killer's terror radius, you get 1 token. The good skill check becomes a great one and you gain 1% more progress. So if you notice,
thank you for following my daddy.
Yo, Polar, thank you for coming in. Thank you for being nice. Polar, let's keep it 100, Polar. I'm gonna see if you can keep it 100, Polar. Don't leave. First of all, let me welcome you in first before we keep it 100. Let me welcome you in, all right? Let me welcome you in.
Yeah. Black Phantom outside, gold lights all night, red carpet rolled out, VIP spotlight, my eyes at the front door, eyes on the guest list.
Welcome in, Polar. That's for you.
Door swing open slow, bass start shaking walls, gold lights glow different when the real ones involved. Yeah. Welcome to the social club, VIP vibes when we pulling up, black and gold.
I got you. Don't go nowhere. I want to see if you're gonna keep it 100.
Yeah. Welcome to the social club. Drinks up when the gang show up. Bass too heavy, lights too tough. One toast.
Stormy in the building.
Jump. Yeah. You officially inside now. Welcome to the social club.
Welcome in, Polar. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And I'm gonna give you an extra special welcome from my son.
Welcome to the social club.
Let's keep it 100, all right? Stormy in the building. Let's keep it 100. Polar, I want to see what type of person you are, Polar. Let's keep it 100. Were we supposed to get out that match? To die in that match? Keep it 100. I want keep it 100, all right? Were we supposed to get out, considering those circumstances? Were we supposed to get out? Yes, we were. Okay, keep it. I'm glad you kept it. Listen, I was going to look at you differently. Listen, now, see, you a fellow killer like me. All right, Polar, I actually main the spirit. If you look at my channel, I stream on YouTube as well. So you'll see all my YouTube videos of my killer gameplay. I actually main killer. This is my first Survivor game today, okay? I know what I'm about to say because I run killer. Apparently you run killer. I told my community, I said, if the killer gets 2 downs in a match, it is really difficult to win that match. I know that because I play killer. Apparently you know that because you play killer. We had 2 people on our team that was running around brain dead. You know what I'm saying? That was running around brain dead. And you know, Polar, because I spent the entire match trying to carry them. I spent that entire match. I knew once they all start getting strikes against their names, my game plan was going to be really thrown away, right? I was nowhere near the hatch, so I had to run to the door. Exactly. See, community, listen up, social club. We got an honest DBD player in the building. We got an honest DBD player in the building. Somebody who not going to lie. I like that. Baddie, I see you, Baddie. Somebody who not going to lie. I love it. First of all, GG's to you. As a killer, you did exactly what you were supposed to do. You got the downs you were supposed to get when you were supposed to get them, and you knew what game plan you had. So I got to give you respect there. I know what it's like. I'm a killer. I understand the philosophy. So you did exactly what you're supposed to do. Yeah, exactly. So those two teammates were self-caring the whole match. Me, I'm popping gens and trying my best to keep certain individuals alive. I broke 2 hooks so they can't get hooked. I'm body blocking for one of them so he can't get downed. Somehow he runs away from me and gets downed. It's like, bruh, like I can't do it all. I can't do it all. And since you here, Polar, I'm doing all of that without the crazy perks that us killers complain about, right? And so this goes back to Nikki. What I was about to say before Polar came in, Nikki, if you notice, none of the perks that I've complained about in my rocking. You don't see life up here. You don't see sprint burst up here. You don't see windows of opportunity up here. You don't see shoulder to burden up here. You don't see, what's the other one I had? Borrowed time. You don't see unbroken. None of those broken ass perks. I'm not running none of those. And I still almost carried that whole team to an exit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. It's a difference between talent and a difference between perks being the carry for you. So Polar, if you read my title, me versus perks, that's about my killer gameplay. That's about my killer gameplay. You didn't beat us because of perks. You beat us because we had 2 people doing weird shit like you noticed, and also you played the game right. You played the game the way you were supposed to play it. You did exactly what you were supposed to do, and you got the kills that you earned based on capitalizing on those mistakes and being talented. I didn't even know what fucking perks you ran because it didn't matter. It didn't matter what perks you had. You made the right plays at the right time and went after the right opponents at the right time to secure the downs. You did exactly what you're supposed to do as a killer. Your perks ain't have a damn thing to do with why you got those kills. And I can always respect that. I can always respect that. Always. All right, let me get into another match. And like I said before, when you first came in, I appreciate you coming in and being nice. Sometimes when people know that you stream, they come in and do all kind of weird shit to get attention. You know, I'm glad you came in respectfully. I appreciate that. I just ran anti-heal. I know I tunneled the girl, but I was trying to win. Listen, Polar, with the perks that we have to go against on a day-to-day basis as killers, I'm not blaming you, bro. Like, I literally just went on a whole ass rant about that shit when I was playing killer. So I will be a complete fucking hypocrite to be like, this motherfucker did this motherfucker did that. Bro, in your position, you don't got a choice. You really don't. Yo, all those perks that I just named that I'm not running, you don't have a choice, bro. Like you gotta do that. You don't have a choice. So I respect it. Shout out to you for getting it done. Shout out to you for real. Only people who play both sides, play survivor and play killer, can fully understand what I've been saying. Apparently this person plays killer, so apparently this person understands exactly where I'm coming from. Like I understand that person exactly. Just because you lose a match doesn't mean the match wasn't fun. That match was fun. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that match. And we lost. But I still enjoyed that match. The killer wasn't face camping us. The killer wasn't like doing a bunch of cringe shit. Like, I enjoyed the fucking match. The shit was fire. But we lost. But I'll take the loss because I had fun. It wasn't cringe. There are some killers that will be completely cringe. But Polar played the game with an integrity. The same shit I've been saying this whole stream. Played it with integrity and got the kills respectfully. I can respect that. All right, let's get to it. Oh shit. We got the fucking Freddy, Five Nights at Freddy Springtrap. This killer's gonna be difficult to play against. Delara here, hell yeah, chick. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Good luck, have fun. You too. I'm gone immediately. What makes this killer, for those people who don't know, so difficult, not only can he throw an axe at you, not only can he hit you up close, but he can also come through these doors right here that are by just about every gen. So he can apply pressure so quickly. So quickly. No! Did y'all see him hit me around the water heater? Yo, he hit me around the water heater. That's crazy. I was literally around. What is his ping? What is my ping? I was literally around the corner. There is no fucking way. That's crazy, Polar. What is this man's ping, yo? I was literally around the corner. That's crazy. Why are they perk? Why are they gold? It's an overlay. It's an overlay. I'll show you. If you decide to do it, it's a PC overlay that you can use, Zeus. That you can choose different things to overlay your perks and shit. It's nothing special. It's not like they stronger or anything. It's the same exact perks, just an overlay. Yo, he threw a fucking boomerang. Fuck that axe, yo. That shit went around the corner. Like, how you do that, yo? Bruh, how did he, yo, there was no fucking way he hit me with that. That's crazy. Does anybody know, hey Polar, do you know, does the axe that Springtrap throw have a area of effect? Because that's the only way he could hit me, bro, if it had AoE damage. If it does AoE damage, then it makes sense how he hit me, because he just threw it in my general area and I got hit with the AoE. But if that ain't the case, what is this man's ping, yo? You don't think it does? I don't think it does either. All the gens are on that side of the map. We are fucked. Yeah, we're not winning this. I can tell you that now. All the gens are over there. That means he could just pressure one side of the map. That means we gonna win this shit. Just bad ping. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, I'm not, like, if he had hit me like because I knew exactly what he was gonna do. I got the cue that his axe was coming, because you know he throw an axe and he has to wait for the cooldown for his axe to reappear, right? So I knew his axe was about to reappear, and I knew what the play was. I was gonna slam the pallet so he can't M1 me and run around the corner because I know he's gonna throw the axe. I get around the corner, the axe hits me anyway. What the fuck? Yo, in that situation, Polar, it's nothing I could do about that. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? That was crazy. Her dope soul is in the building. How you doing, soul? Happy Monday to you. That was super crazy. As long as they keep his ass over there. No, don't bring your running ass over here. He looking for you. All right, at least she knew to run away from the gen, but she already put her tracks towards this gen. It's just a mentality thing you got to think about. I'm okay. It's definitely a Monday. How you doing? I'm actually doing pretty good, to be honest with you. I've been having a pretty, emotional week because I got some personal things going on in real life, to be honest with you. But the last 2 days, I've been pretty decent. I've been pretty decent. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a good time today as well, like on this game. Like I've been having some fun. Well, at least the last 2 matches were fun. The last 3 matches were fun. Oh, he done broke this shit. Does he got pain res? Yeah, he got pain res. But I hope your Monday goes absolutely amazing. I feel like all of us deserve a good day. And if you woke up this morning, got a way to feed your family, got people that love you, it's always a good day. Because any day above ground is a good one. This man is right on me. He missed. Oh, fuck! Fuck! I knew he was gonna fuck! Shit, good play by him though. That's why he's so difficult to deal with. Because he could teleport, he got that axe, and he got the machete or whatever. And all the gens are on one side of the map, bro. I know. He caught me. That was a good play by him though. That was a good play by Springtrap. Sending love your way with whatever's going on. I'm happy today's a good day for you. I got a small headache. Oh my God, no, not the small headache. I'm sorry. Are you one of those people who take medicine or one of those people who like, nah, I'm gonna thug it out? I hope you feel better. Headaches are the worst. They're literally the worst. There you go, fucking up the generator. Now I'll leave you alone because he's gonna come right through that door. He's coming right through that. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, because of the killer we got right now, oh shit, I see why he got the perk on. Yeah, we're not making it out of here alive. The killer itself, meaning like the character, is too good. And not in an OP way, he's just very good. And the person using this killer knows what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So we not making it out of here. And they got some really, really strong perks on oh shit. He probably saw me too, didn't you? You saw me, didn't you? Did you see me? I don't think you saw me. Okay. Springtrap is hard to beat. That's true. That's absolutely true. Springtrap is very difficult. Like I said, the killer in this match is not playing unfairly. He just has a very strong killer and understands what he needs to do, and is playing a very powerful build. But I can tell you right now, with our team composition wise, we're not getting out of here. I know if I was that Springtrap, these survivors ain't getting out of here. See, certain things when you play killer main and you play against certain when you play survivor, play against certain killers, you know exactly what the fuck's going on, and you know whether a match is going to be winnable or not. We're not winning this. I can say that now. And to keep it real with you, we shouldn't. This killer knows what he's doing, has a strong build, and has a very good killer. Has a very good killer that they chose. And I'm not running none of the broken OP perks that survivors run. So we got a really rough chance of winning this. You don't thug it out, medicines all day. I'm a baby. I respect that. Listen, anything you gotta do to take care of yourself, so you should definitely do it. You know, self-care is number one. If you ain't feeling good, how could your family feel good? You know what I'm saying? Like, how could you function in the day? So you gotta do the best you can. I don't be trying to thug it out. Like nuke my yo, if I get sick, I'm a man, yo. Nuke me, yo. Fuck that. You could just nuke me. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm going to get right. He's probably gonna come right through this door. Probably a hats game. That's true. That's true. That's true, Polar. That's the only way one of us is gonna get out. But I'm gonna keep it real. This is a 4K for him. This is a 4K, and it's earned. Like I said, the killer not being cringe, the killer not face camping, not slugging, not doing any weird shit. They just good. You know what I'm saying? The killer is just good. I'm crying. I'm dead ass serious though. Shit, nuke my shit. I'm trying to get all this out the way. I see him. I think I see him. The other thing about playing this game, when you play Survivor, at least for me, because I think Survivor is way more chill in terms of the experience of the actual player. When I play Killer, I gotta really be paying attention. Like the way I'm talking to y'all and reading y'all messages, I can't do that shit playing Killer. You the killer? W. W. If you the killer, let me out for free, all right? Wreck in the building. Yo, I appreciate you, Wreck. The way I'm able to look over and read y'all messages, I can't do that shit as Killer because I literally have to focus up 100%. I have to hear all the sounds. I have to see the little slight movements to know where people are and shit. Like, you see how easy it is for me to look around like this, y'all, and know exactly who's where and what they doing? I gotta go against 4 motherfuckers like this when I'm playing Killer. 4 people who can 3-peek like this. 4 people with insane ass perks. And then they'll have the nerve to ego you and teabag like they did something great. I'm sorry homie died on the hook, but we can't get you, beloved. We just couldn't. I haven't seen you forever. Look at y'all showing love to each other. That's what I'm talking about. You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm just here to get my blood points because I know we're not making it out of this match. Okay, I see where the killer is. He's way over there. But you see what I mean when I say you could 3-peek, y'all? I can see exactly what they doing, still be performing my task, and the killer can't see me at all, has no idea where I'm at. Now he will because he can hear the gen. But he went the other way. So he can't hear me now. Now he's coming this way. He knows where I'm at now. And what did I tell y'all? I said when a killer can get 2 downs, it's really difficult to win the match. And this is a good killer. This person here, whoever this is, knows exactly what they're doing. They're a good player. This is an actual good killer who's not playing cringe or none of that. Like just good at what they do. And I can respect that. I'm good, love. How are you? Look at y'all showing love to each other. Wreck, I appreciate you. Thank you for pulling up. let me show some love to the killer. Respect him. GG's, well played. Thank you for not being cringe. That was a good killer. That was a killer that had good intelligence. Ready to go to work as usual. Yo, hey, listen. Let me tell you something. So, if your job is giving you any problems, let me show you how committed I am. So, I will pull up to your job just like this, and they will know ID don't play that shit. I do not play that. I will pull up, you know what I'm saying, with the 40. You know, looking for them, just let them know, don't play with me. I will call in a bomb scare so you can get off work early and the rest of y'all can get off work early. I'm looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? I will call in a bomb scare. Just let me know if you need that energy. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know if you need to get off work. You got a headache. I can't have you, listen, let me talk to you, yo. I can't have you going to work with your fucking head throbbing and shit. Why would your supervisor or whoever the fuck at your job want you to be at you know what I'm saying, at your job looking like a pinky in a brain and shit? Your shit all swollen and throbbing, yo. They should let you go home. You got PTO, I'm assuming, right? You got vacation time or whatever the fuck you need. And if they giving you any problems, all you gotta do is call ID. I do not play that shit. Like I don't fucking play.
Motherfucker.
I don't play. You know what I'm saying? I will call in a bomb scare. And they ain't even gonna know it's me. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. They're not gonna know it's me. They're not gonna know it's attached to you. All I'm gonna do is pick up the phone, dial the correct number, be like, I don't want Bakbar. And they gonna be like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here, yo. This shit is over. Like, we gotta leave. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm. They gonna be like, yo, we done heard this shit before. Yo, they gonna get the fuck out. They gonna get the fuck out. Yo, Ren, GG's. That was a good killer though, Ren. That was a good killer. I've been saying that the entire match. That was definitely a good killer, a smart player who knew exactly what to do. I can always respect that. I main killer. This is my second Survivor match today. I main killer. I always can respect a good killer who's not being cringe, not face camping, not slugging. That person was just talented. Respects that killer. Tell him your name's Zai. Man, Zai ain't been here in God knows how long, man. I don't know if Zai even fuck with me no more. But look, and if that don't work, so I'm gonna crash all the way out if that don't work. I got you. I'm gonna crash all the way out.
Man! Fuck, man! Man, that shit pissed me off, man.
Hey, side note, you can't tell me that don't look like that could be Sliz, yo. Tell me, side note, tell me that don't look like that could be Sliz. All right, let me see. Most definitely, I appreciate the no camp, no tunnel, a fair game. That was definitely a fair game. I have no complaints. Listen, the way this game is supposed to work, is you're not supposed to be guaranteed anything. Like, as a killer, I'm not supposed to be guaranteed kills. As a survivor, I'm not supposed to be guaranteed to survive. You know, unfortunately, there are perks and situations that is a guarantee on those sides. That killer just was really talented and had a really good killer and understood how to use that killer. So I can respect that always. See, so you laughing now because now you can't unsee it. Now you can't unsee it. Not only do when we hang out with Sliz, he be yelling at us. This how he be feeling. Like he really be feeling. Yo,
Man! Fuck, man!
tell me that's not Sliz.
Man, that shit pissed
Tell me that's
off,
not
man.
Sliz, yo. Wait till Sliz get back in here. I forgot to show him that you can't unsee it now, soul. You can't unsee it. Oh man, let me see. Do you play Survivor matches with your viewers? Yes, I do. Vold, I typically play Survivor matches with viewers that are consistently in the channel. Anything I do with viewers are people who consistently support the channel. Those are considered community members. So I do game with community members. Yes. Because that's my way of rewarding them for their dedication and the time they spent in their life to come hang out with me. You see what I'm saying? Or to come hang out here and add to the content. So yes, when I play Fortnite, I game with members of the community. When I played Call of Duty, when I played Dead by Daylight or any other game, you know, any other Survivor game or anything like that, or multiplayer game, I do run with community members, yes. The challenge with running with random people though is typically when I'm running with community members, I'm inside the Discord. Tip, the scale is in the building. The challenge with running with random people is because I'm typically in Discord with them, and I don't want to have to worry about what they might say or do on the Discord, which will be heard in stream, and that'll put my channel in jeopardy. So I'm not trying to have any TOS shit happen or anybody just come out with some crazy shit in the channel. So it's usually people that I trust who consistently are in the channel. So hopefully that answers your question well. So if you do want to play and I see you consistently supporting the channel and we get to know you, get a feel for you of who you are as a person, and if you know, and that matches, you know, what we trying to do, then of course definitely you can play. So hopefully I answered your question correctly. Tip, how you doing today, Tip? I'm queuing up another match for y'all too, by the way. We're not just here yapping. I do have the match queued up. You sub on YouTube? Yo, I appreciate you. Yo, Polar, feel free to take a look at all those Dead by Daylight videos. I do have a lot of killer gameplay up there. Feel free. I appreciate you. As you know, I do be streaming on both platforms. Anytime you see, oh my God, these guys just, yo, all three of these people are on the same team and they probably sweats. I don't know. We might get out of this match, yo. I want to see their perks. I really want, yo, I'm willing to bet they are running full meta. I'm willing to bet every perk I mentioned that I'm not running, I bet you they running. I bet you. Whenever you see a team of people dressed the exact same like that, they're probably running full meta. I bet you any amount of money. They running full meta and they gonna sweat they fucking balls off. You wanna see two? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not guaranteeing a win, but I'm just saying they probably gonna be pretty sweaty ass players. Unless they just people who are not good and said, fuck it, let's just dress the same. But in my experience, they do that so the killer can't figure out who exactly they chasing. You see what I'm saying? It's all a mentality thing. If I got one or two, let's say I got one of them injured. Well, all three of them are wearing the exact same thing. They're all the same character. I don't know which one of them is on the first, second, or third hook. I don't know who I'm supposed to be chasing. You see what I'm saying? In terms of trying to get someone out of the game. So that's why people do it. And only people who are sweaty do that shit. But what exactly? They must be on console. Because I'm about to say, yeah, it took them a while to get into the game. I heard a Jen. Where was it? It's Legion. Bro, thank you for the screen. Thank you for the screen. Yo, this is one of the killers I actually hate the most. Thank you for reminding me to change the screen. I appreciate it. This is one of the killers I actually hate the most. Legion. But I'm telling you, these other three survivors are probably super sweaty players. And that was unfortunate that Legion found me that quick. Damn, two of us is hooked? This is over. This is the GG's. Look how fast we lost this match, yo. Look how fast we lost this match that quickly. 2 seconds into the match, the shit is over. He must have caught somebody AFK. He must have caught one or two people AFK and got the down. This shit over. This match is over now. Now you, like, bro, this is why I hate Legion, bro. I ain't got no more in here. Damn, that's fucked up. It's over, yo. This match is over. I don't even know how he damaged. Oh, she died from the poison. She died from the poison. This is this is insane, bro. I can't even talk. This shit is insane. He said, bro, this is crazy. Why is he being toxic? Why is he being toxic? See what I'm saying? Like, why be toxic? Why be toxic? Now I'm actually not gonna, I'm gonna waste his time. That's what you get for being toxic, you fucking weirdo. He wanted me to just forfeit and kill myself so he can get the kill. Now I should die this time. Well, I don't know. She's near the killer. She's gonna die. Unless she can get the res. Can she get the res? She got the res. Good. See, he wanted to get that 4K super bad. Now, if he loses this match, that's a shame. You know the chat gonna be crazy. What's up, Meg? Meg, you missed a really satisfying killer game earlier. And some fun, some fun survivor games. We're not gonna make it out of this one though. Because he already has too much pressure on us. And we're going up against Legion. Yay. Come here, where are you going, bitch? Let me heal you. Are you okay? Like, can I fucking heal you, please? She kept running from me like I'm the killer. Look at that other person back there just AFK. This is how he got all 4 kills like that. Those people are AFK. She's just standing there. That's how he got everybody on the hook like that. This wasn't even no standard match. She's just standing there. Now she's back to her controller or whatever the fuck she's using. Yo, get the hill off, bitch. Bro thought he's about to. He thought he's about to get a world record for, you know, getting 4 kills. I know he mad as shit now. He about to tunnel everybody. I don't know where he at. I know he near. I couldn't save her. He was too close. All right, that's cool. He's running right over here from behind, from the direction opposite of us. Oh, that's a solo. Okay. I know he mad as fuck. This match should have been over. If I was that killer, bro, this match would have been over. You had 3 people on the hook at the same time and couldn't get the last person? Bruh.
No, 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 no.
I can't imagine having 3 people on the hook at the same time and can't catch the last person, even though the last person was like out of position. This bitch gonna bring Legion right over here. That's crazy. Come here, bitch. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me hurting over here? You ain't gonna heal me? Now I'm gonna die because you wouldn't even heal me? How did you miss, bro? I won't make it here. Let's try. He want me bad as shit. Let's get the TTVer. He has TTV in his name. I must get this down. Oh my God, please, mommy. He has TTV in his name. I need this for my soul. Oh, this shit over. Now he's definitely gonna slug. He's slugging right now. So now he's looking for me. He doesn't want to kill them because he don't want me to get the hatch. This is why I hate Legion players. They so thirsty. Both of them bodies are next to each other. How the fuck did both of y'all die next to each other? It's nothing I can do here. If he's smart, all he gotta do is stay next to the bodies that he dropped. I can't do nothing about this. If that killer was smart, because I gotta go heal him. I can't pop those gens by myself before he find me. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, get out the way so I can help you, yo. What the fuck? Yo, I came up, bro, for real? I'm the last one to get healed and I came and saved both of y'all? Bruh, come on, man, fuck. Are y'all not gonna do it? Like, hello? Look, I'm the last one to get healed after healing both of them. And now I'm probably gonna be the one to get downed. Look at that. I came to save them and they healed me last. What the fuck? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? That's the kind of thanks I get? Bruh. I know he mad. This match lasted longer than he thought it was gonna last. Oh, she big dead. Anytime anybody get down now is dead. Like, this dude's gonna get all 4 kills now, all because of their idiotic play. Sliz, I got something for you, Sliz. I gotta show you something. We found you already. We found you, Sliz. You're gonna have to wait till after this match, though. Okay, so he hooked her. Can I find this hatch? We'll see. That's my only hope. Oh, he let her go. This person let her go. He don't want me to find that hatch. Oh, I can't use it to heal. Okay. It's empty. That's why I was there. Bro, this match is lasting longer than the sermon on Easter Sunday, bro. I think he let her live because he want me. You see how crazy he was chasing me? And I have no way to heal because whoever this other player is nowhere near me, and I can't heal them and they can't heal me. I'm just gonna sit right here for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die because I have no way to heal. Who knows where my teammate actually is? Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead here. I thought that killer was gonna see me or hear me, I mean. Where's my other teammate though? Oh, he's inside there. He's chasing Shorty. Oh, he hears me. He knows where I'm at now. It's over. Oh, no, he don't. Okay. He's still chasing Shorty. He just happened to be near me. I wonder why he can't catch her. Like, are you really not that good? Or are you just trolling? I can't decide. Is this killer not that good or just or what? I would have been down Shorty if that was me. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I know you see me now. This person was just trolling. They probably are going to kill me still. At least this person being nice. This match could have been over a long time ago. Yeah, this person just having fun. Probably just blood point farming now. He want to see me win? Hell yeah, Keys. Keys, you missed a banger ass killer match that I had earlier. That shit was fire. And I had a really fun survivor match as well. We didn't win the match, but the match was fun as fuck. And I always love it. Well, Dan posted. You know damn well I'm gonna post it. Facts, yo. Facts. I already have it written down to clip it. All of my posts, all of my YouTube, my stuff is on YouTube. It's all of my videos for like my killer gameplay and stuff like that. It's all on YouTube. So I always post those matches. I got mad videos up there, and I got videos coming out all the way until all the way until the day before Jason come out in this game, which is June 16th. I already got videos all the way up until then. Yeah, this person just getting blood points and giving us blood points, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at that at all. But I post all my really good videos and clips and stuff like that on YouTube. Make full-length videos of them, and I put YouTube shorts up there too. So like none of my VODs from the stream, none of that shit is on Twitch. It's all on YouTube because I dual stream. I stream them both at the same time. So, yep. Let me subscribe. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. I got a video that came out today. Or yeah, a video that came out today. So, you know, I'll be putting in the work. I don't be doing this for free. I'm always trying to create content. He's like, I don't want to leave. I want these blood points. I'm not mad at it. Go ahead and farm your blood points. I'm not mad at all. He like, stop doing that generator. You just trying to, yo, Keys, if you got any questions about it, hit me up in Discord. If you got any questions at all, strategy, whatever, just let me know. Clipping and making shorts is your biggest hurdle. That's easy. That's definitely easy. I can help you out with that. This person is farming blood points and doesn't want this match to end, and that's why they're doing what they're doing. That's why they're doing what they're doing. They don't want the match to end. They try to get as many blood points as possible. Multi-streaming is the new wave. Yeah, I've been multi-streaming for a very long time though. I'm actually not going. I'm not going. Oh, he want me to. Okay. Let's go. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been multi-streaming for a long time. So like I get all of that. You have to multi-stream these days, more the better. That's true. My other thing is that like I'm trying to tap into other different, you know, what you call them? Other different, you know, viewership. And I wanted to put my stuff on YouTube because long form, you know what I'm saying? Long form videos will give me more, more exposure than a stream will. Like, so when I'm sleeping, sometimes I see people follow my channel on Twitch because they seen a YouTube video. Like it'd be like, okay, you know, bam, I'm like, where I get this person from? It's from that. Florida in the building, platforms, watch time, facts. So I got partnered on YouTube already. And I did that that was back when I was playing Fortnite all the time. This person is helping me get blood points. And this is what I'm doing it for. I told y'all I'm trying to get max blood points so when Jason come out, I could dump mad blood points into Jason and get all the perks I want to have on Jason. And still have some to put into my main killer. So that's the reason why I'm not even mad at dude farming blood points. I ain't mad at that at all. Hey Keys, did you go live earlier? Because if you did, I missed it, and that sucks. That means my streak is broke. I was thinking like if you was live, I was gonna raid you. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to see what I can do. I'm trying to see what I can do to get blood points besides healing up. Does this give me blood points? No. Well, no, not really. I'm trying to see what I can do to get these blood points. I missed one. Oh, I'm dead now. Oh, he was gonna put me in the basement. He must be trying to kill me now. He like, all right, that's enough. This game over. I got enough blood points. Wait, I don't have my, I don't have it in my hand. That's right. I'm thinking like, why can't I break this hook? Maybe that'll give me blood points. I do short streams now, a couple of hours and I'm out trying to make my VODs more rewatchable. I respect that. Same thing. I shortened up mine too. Like I shortened up my stream. Make it your ID card, by the way. Make it your ID card, by the way. Yo, y'all need to follow Keys. If y'all not following Keys, yo, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, yo. Keys is definitely, and I'm not saying this to Glaze because y'all know me. I don't shine shoes, yo. I watch Goodfellas. I do not shine shoes. But I'm going to say this exactly how I mean it. Keys is definitely by far, and I don't mean that in a joking way, literally by far the best VTuber I've ever seen in my entire life. Literally. No glaze. Just straight honesty. Y'all need to follow Keys for sure. Did your LinkedIn pop up? I wonder why your LinkedIn pop up. Yo, Keys, do me, oh, I don't know if I accept links. Yo, follow Keys, yo. Click on his name and follow him. My G, no pressure. I know you be locked in. Hell yeah. Yeah, no glaze, y'all. I'm dead ass serious when I say this. That's the, like, I've only watched 2 VTubers in my entire life as far as consistently. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen other ones, right? But one other person I've been watching as a VTuber, I've known this person for like 5 years. Keys is definitely the best VTuber I've ever seen in my whole life. And it's not close. Definitely not close. So click on his name and drop a follow. I'm actually not mad. I hope I get a bunch of blood points for this shit. I got max blood points already for those particular parts. Like I said, this is what I'm doing it for anyway, to get blood points. So if this person want to help me get blood points, I'm with it. The reason why I'm not gonna fuck with the generators is because if I clear one generator and this person clears a generator, now the match is almost over and he gonna want to kill us. So he's just in here to get blood points. So I'm not gonna fuck that up by, oh, there's a chest here. Maybe I can get either something to heal or out the toolbox out the box. Let's see. Okay, I can actually heal now. It looked like I'm jerking off, y'all, but I'm not, I promise.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
All right. The fact that it's heal self, I thought it was gonna say self-care. Now he coming back to hit me now. He like, this motherfucker done healed his shit. Like, this is the, I gotta say this is the nicest Legion I've ever seen in any of my Dead by Daylight games. Easily the nicest. I'm actually making tracks on purpose so he can find me. There you go. I'm gonna leave this Legion a good message too. If y'all wondering why I'm spinning around, I'm just trying to get used to doing that on mouse and keyboard. That's all. Like, I'm not usually this kind of player. Can I heal you? I can get blood points off this heal. Come on, bitch, heal me. What the fuck? You don't know how to Yo, what the hell? Is she okay? Like, she don't know how to heal me? Like, he ain't even chasing us and she's scared, yo. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. He gonna hit us right after. And I'm not mad at that, so he can get his blood points. But like I said, I'm glad this is not this hasn't been a toxic player. All right, I'm finna die. We both got to jack off in the corner. Look at us. We both jacking off while he watched. What is this, a Diddy party? What the fuck is this, a Diddy party? That's crazy. And she ran from him. She was like, fuck that, I'm out. This motherfucker crazy. If y'all wondering why I'm staying in this match, if I abandon the match, I won't get none of these blood points. That's why. And I'm here to get these blood points. So if this motherfucker want to spend the rest of the week in this match, guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna do? This person probably trying to get blood points for the same reason, because Jason about to come out. And trying to get mad, you know what I'm saying, mad points to upgrade Jason. Hello? You missed it all, L work? No, you good. Listen, if you're trying to get out of work, Sam, I got a plan for you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll do this for free. I'll let you have some of my services for free. I'll call your job, call in the bomb scare, and everybody gets the day off. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting the day off. They'll be happy to leave that building. You feel me? Work don't gotta be a problem. No, thank you. I'm not gonna tell them it's on behalf of you. I told you, I'm just gonna call them and be like, and hang up, and they gonna know what time it is. They gonna know exactly what time it is. They gonna be like, yo, this motherfucker not playing. we might take this guy seriously. But I tell you this much, they're not gonna keep you in the building no more. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be on your way to the beach. You'll be on your way to the beach. You know what I'm saying? I might just get a thank you ID. Like how, you know what I'm saying? How thoughtful of you. How thoughtful of you to get us all out of work. I don't get no blood points for that. Get some BPs in the... What the fuck is this? Like I said, I ain't tripping. He can get all the blood points he wants. Not I'm missing while I'm practicing. I'm sitting here practicing and he missed. Like, what the fuck? Hello? What the fuck does this map do? What does the map do? We gonna find out what the map do. I've never seen that before. Oh, he hit me again. I just want to know what the map do, bruh. That's it. Rudy in the building. You lovely soul, you. Rudy in the building. Oh, that just showed me. Okay. That just showed me ways to get around. Okay. I see. Is he finally gonna hook us? Okay, good. Rudy in the building. Rudy in the... How your day going, Rudy? I hope you're doing good. I'm not gonna struggle. Oh, he must want me to struggle. No! Hook me, bro! My bad, my bad. You cut me like 20 times though, my bad. Just got home from work, you resting? As you should be. Well deserved too. Shout out to you getting a chance to get some rest. Right now, we in here with a killer who farming blood points. If you're wondering what this weird shit is right now, Rudy, this person's farming blood points. You wouldn't believe, Rudy, that this match started off in under a minute with 3 people on the hook and the fourth person getting away to get the res when this killer couldn't catch that fourth person. This match would have been a world record time of a finished match. And ever since then, the killer was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna kill nobody, I'm just gonna milk these blood points. I'm telling you, I'm not even, if you decide to go back and look at this match from the beginning on YouTube, you know, scroll back, you'll see what I mean. Like it was like 2 minutes into the match and all 3 people of the 4 were hooked. I wonder if there's a box around here somewhere. that I didn't actually open. Cause I'm trying to get a toolbox so I can break some hooks to get some extra blood points. But I don't know where if there's any more boxes. Hold on, maybe the map. Can the map show boxes? No, it doesn't show boxes. Or at least there's no boxes in my area. Oh, so you manually create those. I didn't know that. Oh, you know where there's a box at? I'm sure it's a box in the killer shack. Where's the basement? Let me go to the basement. Kumi in the building. I see you, Kumi. Where? Yeah, he just ran by and sniped her shit. I gotta get over to that building and get into the basement so I can go reach in the box and see if I can find a toolkit. Is there a toolkit? Wait, where's the shack at though? He just took me somewhere and put me in the basement earlier. Just knocked out 4.5 miles. It's hotter than a bitch outside. Taking me back to my boot camp days. You don't do gyms? First of all, W 4.5. When I'm running, I do them in the gym. I'm not one of the people who can run outside. Cause I just look around and be like, yo, fuck this shit. It's a little coffee shop over there. I'm going over there. Like, I go do some other shit. Like when I'm in the gym, that's when I stay locked in. Did I just run a big ass circle and come back to the same building? Of course I did. Where's the building with the where's the building with the killer shack in it? I mean, with the basement. It's probably a whole other way across the map. Where is that basement? He literally just put me there not that long ago. If I wasn't on the clock. Okay, I got you. I understand. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, my gym, that's where I do my stuff in the gym, because then I'm locked in for a reason. Oh, I can't do nothing with that box. I did a big ass circle and still can't find that basement. Like, what am I missing? If I didn't want to find a basement, now there we go, and I was actually running from the killer. Oh, he right here. If I was not trying to find this place, I would have found this place. I don't mind being outside for real. Majority of the time, I'm talking on the phone while I'm out. Okay, that makes sense. So you got an actual distraction. You got a real good distraction. She's like, heal me, daddy, heal me. I'm not mad. Just go ahead and hook me, King. He's a gotcha, bitch. Oh, he like, I'm not gonna hook you. He's like, I'm just gonna let this shit rock. Okay. She's like, I'm trying to leave. Let me leave. He holding her hostage. He must just go ahead and hook her, yo. Me, I'm streaming, so I don't give a damn. Like he just giving me free content. She's like, I'm out. I'm running out of this basement. I'm running. I'm running. Help! Don't run from me, bitch. You know what? I'm actually glad if she run from me, because the more I crawl, the more blood I'm taking from myself, which means I can actually die and get out of this match. The reason, like I said, the reason I'm not leaving this match without doing so is because I'll lose all the blood points that I earned in this match, and I don't want to do that. I want to go somewhere, because if he picks me up, then I won't be able to just die. I need him to go. No, don't find me. Don't find me. Don't find me. I'm actually trying to die. Oh, he picked her up. He's gonna find me. He's gonna find me. I'm so close to dying. He's gonna find me. No, don't find me. Let me die. Yes, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Hold on. So I got mad blood points off that. At least I think I did, right? Yeah, I got 40 bands off that. Both of them, both me and her got 40 bands off that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I take it. My goal was to try to get to 4 million today, and guess what? We are at 4 million blood points.
Yes! 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 Yes!
All right, let me get up out of here. As usual, about this time, I'm gonna find me somebody to raid, to show some love to. Now, I was hoping Keys would have been on, because that's who I wanted to raid today. But since Keys is not on, let me see who I can find right now to drop a nice, tasty raid on. Dang, most of my homies not even on right now. Let me see, who is up here? Who I can drop a nice raid on. Oh, okay. I could do that. Let me see. Let me ask you a question. Anybody still present right now who's not lurking? Could you put a 1 in the chat? I got a question for you. W Stream Kumi in the building. Appreciate it. Let me ask y'all a question. Miss Sweats, I see you. Okay, so look, we got my favorite Christian DJ who's on right now. I could send you there. If you want to watch more DBD, I could send you there. I got 2 different options for that one. If you want to watch Call of Duty, I can send you there. So DJ, DBD, Call of Duty. 1 for DJ, 2 for Call of Duty, 3 for DBD. If you could put that in the chat, and whichever, matter of fact, you know what? Let me just do a little what you call it one time. Hold on, can we start a little? I don't know. Just put a 1, 2, or 3 in the chat, whichever one you want to go to. And while you figure that out, I'm gonna get myself up off the stream. Man, you know it don't matter. I got you. But you know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just 3. My man said Call of Duty. I want to see people shoot people. I want to see the guns go off. Go ahead, cool me, talk heavy, yo. Okay, so is there any objections to 3? Anybody want to go anywhere different? Anywhere different? Let me hop out of here real quick. Okay, going once, going twice, going 3 times. Sam, I need you to either let me know if you confirm we're going to number 3 in the raid, or 2 or 1. So you let me know. Are we good with 3, or do you got a different opinion? 3, 1 is my favorite Christian DJ. Listen, I got you. 1 is my favorite Christian DJ. 2 is going to go see more Dead by Daylight. 3 is going to go see Call of Duty. Which of the 3 would you like to see? And that's where I'll send you. So we only got 1 actual vote. The other person was like, it don't matter. So I get it. But I want to do what y'all want to do. In the meantime, why so we're not dry in here. I'm gonna let the. You need names? I can't do that. That's not fair. That's a bias. You know what I'm saying? Plus, you might not even know these people. You might not know these people. I'm trying to introduce you to people you might not know. Not you being all complicated and shit. Why? Not you being all complicated. Some I will keep it safe and say Christian. Okay, so now we got a number 1 and a number 3. Does any Keys? I might need you to vote, Keys. Unless somebody else wants to break the tie. Unless somebody else want to break the tie, you know, we can figure out that from there. Or I might got to flip a coin or some shit. I don't even have one in here. You can give the lady what she wants. Okay, I respect that. All right, bet. Y'all know what time it is. Let me get right for the raid. Let me make sure. I do this correctly. Hold on a second. These are the raid emotes, y'all. So please copy those if you got them. If not, use the raid emotes that you have. And we are going to go to my favorite Christian DJ that I love so much. She supports the channel right now. She seems to be watching. She seems to be watching the sermon of the week. So she does Christian content. So if you guys want to go to the sermon of the week, we can do that. If not, because typically she's doing DJ music and stuff like that. So we can go there. You know, if I don't want to. I'm not forcing religion on anybody. I'm just saying, just letting you know, that's what she's doing right now. So you could get some good wisdom there, or we can go do whatever y'all want to do. But since y'all chose for the DJ, we can go there. Let's just show her some love. Let's show her some love. All right. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get to it, y'all.
Yeah. Identity MF.
Peace and love, everybody. Thank y'all so much for supporting the stream. Thank y'all for making this Monday absolutely a banger. Thank you for the love and support. Cheering me on during my my DVD, what you call them? It's my DVD expeditions, matches, trials. I appreciate y'all. Please show some love to DJ Stacy Blessed. We love Stacy around here. Why you got the guns out? For what? Peace and love. I love y'all. And as always, y'all be smooth.
Green light shining while I roll. One last ride before I go. See the tail lights fade out slow. Identity MF. Signing off. The social club.
Which one? Well, let me say thank you to 8 times for the read. High five. Extremely hard game. Oh, fuck that. No. I played Portal 2. Friendships did not What a minute. Identity. Welcome in, family. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Keys Blaze. Welcome in. Great to see you. Happy Monday to you. First time in the chat. Damn, Sam.